Well, here we are. So welcome everyone to a night out on the DL. This is session 33. We're getting up there. And yeah, I'm excited for today's session. Should be fun, should be exciting. And BigYin with the well-known recap. Let's hit it.
No, that sounds like fun. But for the record, or going forward, I would like to propose, if it's pleased the court, Your Honors, I motion that, I would like to move that we make a random thing going forward where we roll a die, and then that person has to do the recap.
Yeah,
I think it might bring some more community engagement and have some more fun.
no problem with me.
That being said,
We can talk about that after the session. Who's interested in actually taking notes and having that
yes, my
available?
lord.
Yeah,
Yes, my lord. If that was just to please the court,
yeah,
and
I
now
like it.
now if it pleases the court, my lords, I will continue,
Okay.
in the manner that I've begun. Yes. So a lot happened. I mean, I will be honest. A lot happened in the last session. I mean, maybe not Matt Mercer a lot, but a lot. So we're all, everyone else is passed out. The BigYin is kind of doing his thing. He's testing out the night vision goggles, and all of a sudden, a bunch of werewolves come out, right? And you know, BigYin manages to wake up Elwarin because he can't whistle for shit. But Elwarin, with his elf ears, is like half conscious anyways, and so he wakes up, he starts covering the BigYin. Ulrich and everyone else slowly wakes up as the BigYin begins to talk to the werewolves. And while all this is going on, a goblin on a very small horse kind of wanders up. And so this is the scene we find ourselves in. As the discussion progresses, it turns out that they can avoid a fight. Everyone is kind of posturing and jockeying and trying to make themselves look big. But thanks to some help from Ulrich and Lando tossing out rations of jerky, the the three werewolves decided to not fight us and try and kill us and eat us alive, or turn us into werewolves themselves. And we had a conversation. Um, Two of them were furbolgs, and the other was a half elf. So apparently, these werewolves, these furbolgs at least, come from a different clan to the Begins, up in the Lurkwood Forest, and apparently their clan was either if decimated, if not wiped out by werewolves, and particularly a Luguru, which is a kind of interesting, and bit of foreshadowing for what happens later. And after that, the two furbolgs and a half elf kind of battle off and wander off, and you know go on their way because they want nothing to do with us or the other werewolves. They're kind of running. Um, and at this point, throughout all this, the goblin had been taking notes and studying and was being very studious and interesting. And turns out his name is Dono Mixler, and he was sent by Mikael to get us to our rally point. Um, and it's kind of crazy because we've had a orc with glasses, and now we have a highly intelligent goblin. So fun times. Um, and so the next day on our travels, we kind of travel in about on day 4, 6 hours into the trip. Um, we come across a clearing, and there's a big ass orc camp. With some judicious scouting and smelling, the BigYin kind of comes back and reports, and they decide to circle around, much to the much to the agreement of Ulrich, who definitely didn't want to fight. He thought it was a very good idea to go around. So sound tactical thinking all around by all, and we arrive at the camp set up. That is a combination of the Emerald Enclave, the Duanda clan, and the Furbolgs of the High Forest. And there's a lot of information passed out by everyone. My uncle Zod is there. Elwarin's parents are there. Bolt, the magical wolf, is there, and Mikael's there, and some other guys who are fighters. A lot of information is dumped. We find out what happened to Mr. Leader. Uh, Mr. Leader did some definitely big, powerful, magical things that saved Furby and Furby's kids. And then he went off to go fight a Lugaru and a bunch of werewolves with the Duan with the Furbolgs, and he got turned into a werewolf by the Lugaru, um, which was kind of rough. Kind of broke my dad, apparently, according to my uncle. Um, Elwarin's parents kind of pick up the tale here and were involved in that fight, and they worked with Bolt to kind of get Mr. Leader to integrate with their pack, and so Mr. Leader is kind of dealing with his new wolfish tendencies that way. Um, and yeah, so a lot of bad news to go with the little good news. Very very somber moment. Um, Ulrich kind of was curious as to why we had to rush here, and explained. And so there's a lot more tactical discussion about how the next day would progress. And then after all the tactics for the following day were decided, um, basically a morning attack. Um, Everyone kind of broke up. Lando bonds with Bolt. Elwarin had a long, good conversation with his parents. Um, I talk with my uncle, and Ulrich is outside, kind of looking after, kind of standing guard with the half elf, and kind of looks over at the half elf and has the "You ever wonder why we're here?" discussion, um, which was kind of priceless and classic. And that's where we ended, picking up, resting for the night, and getting ready for the big fight the next day.
Sweet, awesome, yeah, that's perfect. Anybody else have anything they would like to add to that before we continue on with the story?
I thought that we decided on a noontime attack when the sun was the brightest.
I believe that is correct.
Maybe we did. I thought it was a dawn attack. My bad.
Leave in the morning.
Get there by noon. Yeah, you leave in the morning, get there by noon.
Wasn't the Otis that they were, nighttime people, so we would be there at the brightest. They would most likely be asleep.
Yeah, well, you're right. They're not all going to be asleep, but at least we'll be the most awake.
Cool, yeah.
Maybe they have some Underdark creatures with them or something. I don't know.
A lot of assumptions being made here, Mr.
We'll be able to at least see them.
Sure. Cool. Yeah, Ulrich, go ahead and move yourself back inside. We'll say it's the next morning. I'll move the other person in there. And yeah, you guys have all woken up at this point. It's probably around 7:30. I'll just go ahead and move everyone back around the table.
Uncle Zod, are you making pancakes?
He looks at you and just shakes his head and laughs. He's like, "Of course, fucking course, you asked me this question."
Well, I mean, I need to keep up appearances.
And he kind of looks over to the rest of the group. Does he ask for pancakes from you all as well? Huh. Well, I don't know what appearances you're trying to keep up, but it seems you've maybe lowered your value within your leadership position of the group that you would like to think you are.
I never had the leadership position to begin with.
Hey, that's okay. Your father isn't a leader either. People just respect him for what he can do, and maybe you can attain that level as well.
Ooh, sick burn.
Was that a burn?
Felt like it.
Oh, okay. I
made me cringe. They cringed a little bit.
Maybe, yeah, that makes more sense. I was like, I don't think he was trying to burn you. He's just kind of stating what in his mind is probably the obvious of your family. Not leaders.
Cringes a little bit.
Yeah, not necessarily leaders, but not necessarily followers either, sort of deal. Yeah. So, at this point, Mikael starts talking, and he's like, "All right, so game plan is still for a noon attack, as we discussed yesterday. However, a couple things have come to my attention this morning. It seems that a small group of trolls broke away from the group fighting up north and are headed our way. We're not quite sure when they're supposed to be getting over here, but we were told to be on guard as they might be trying to join up with the group that we're attempting to engage with. So I have an idea of how we should split our command. I believe Dara will be best for battle tactics with the ranged group, which would be myself, I believe Elwarin. We have Ivel and Dono, and I guess if depending on how the BigYin would like to start this combat, he may be up in the front or in the back, and then just based off our understanding of your guys' group, Ulrich, we would request that you would take some strategy or battle tactics for the we'll call them the frontline group. Does that seem amicable to everyone?
Yeah, makes sense to me.
And then so Mikael kind of continues. We think the forward group will be Lando, Ulrich, Zod, and the one and only Bolt. And Bolt kind of just like laughs a little bit. Of course, I'll be in the front. Where else can I bite them? Yeah, so they're just discussing, and it gets to be close to 8:30, and Mikael says, "I think we should probably head out now, as it will it'll take us some time to get there, and then I would like to prepare ourselves for battle before we immediately engage, if that makes sense to everyone."
Yes.
Excellent. Well, let's go ahead and head out. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to give you guys control of a character, and you guys will have 2 people you get to control in battle. So Zod will go to the BigYin. Run in his character sheet real quick. Cool, you should be able to see Zod now. Mikael, that will go to Dono. Dono, you'll be running Mikael.
All right.
Can I get the dog?
You do have the dog. That's actually the next thing I was about to say.
Yeah.
I would say because of your kind of conversation with him last night and how you guys have bonded, you're able to. Yes, you have an affinity together, so you guys are able to.
We
try to do that.
Lightning tips.
Exactly.
Did you guys touch lightning?
Yeah, we. I think I only ended up like, it would have been basically the equivalent of like static shock, but there was something there.
Yeah. Ivel.
Did he bring a shock to your system?
He did. Ivel will go to Elwarin, and Dara, the tactician, will go to Ulrich. And Ulrich, she'll be kind of speaking with you kind of on the way there, just kind of like, just talking battle strategy, because the 2 of you seem to have the most experience doing that of the group. Everybody can see the respective character that they're running, correct, in their character sheet?
Yeah.
Their journal?
Yeah.
Cool. You should be able to move them now as well. So I'll let you guys kind of move your characters out.
Find them.
Wait, how do we do that in the journal?
Yeah, you open up your journal, and then you can shift click on the character on the screen, and that'll pop up their character sheet as well.
Dude, this is a dope wolf.
I know, right? Is he fun?
I'm gonna give him a different name. It's gonna be Frank.
Okay, yeah, just put like a dash. You can keep Bolt on there just so I have it for my reference. You can just put like a space dash space Frank.
I don't care now.
No, it's still
call him Frank in my head.
Still Bolt, but you can call him Frank.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just you could, if you want to like rename him, just leave Bolt in the name so I remember. I don't go back and like, who the fuck is Frank? Sort of deal in like 10 sessions from now. Surely. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so you guys should be able to move each character. Mikael is here. Ivel's obviously next to you. Elwarin and Zod is next to you as well, Mr. BigYin. Yeah, let's go ahead and head out into the foray away from the. If you guys could all do that, that would be excellent. And like stop, yeah, right about there is perfect actually. I'm waiting for the BigYin with his
Hang
character.
on,
and
sorry.
Am I able to make it so that I'm like me and the wolf are just like on each other, like I'm riding the wolf?
We can say you're doing that, but we'll keep you guys just separated out because it's really. Let's see, maybe it'll work.
Because that means pack tactics. I have an advantage on every attack roll
if he has an ally within 5 feet.
Yes.
Since I'm on top of him and I'm not incapacitated, he's gonna have advantage on every fucking hit.
That's so dope. What recharge be like 5 to 6?
So when you use his breath attack, you'll have to roll a d6, and if you roll a 5 or a 6, you get to reuse it again in the next turn or whenever you want. Each turn that you would like to try to use that, after using it once, you have to roll the d6. Whenever you get a 5 or a 6, that's when you have the ability back up and ready to use.
Got it.
Cool. Yeah.
You roll at the end of your turn, by the way.
Yes, at the end of your turn. Yeah. So you guys are all kind of rushing out. I probably should give you guys the ability to see the HP bars of these guys. Oh, you guys can see it, right?
Yeah, we see those. Yep.
All right, cool. Can you see the dog's HP bar?
It's just a green bar, no numbers, I think.
Okay, yeah, I think because it's such a large thing, when you click on it, you should be able to, Lando, when you click on it, you should be able to see how much HP he has.
Yeah, he's got 65.
Yeah, cool. All right, sweet. Yeah, so as you guys head out, I need all of you to roll perception checks for me.
Even the dog?
If you want the dog to be, I mean, you don't have to roll it if you don't want to. It's up to you, my good sir. Cool. And you can go ahead and roll for the other people if you would like also.
I guess I'll just make a wisdom roll.
Is perception not a skill I gave him? If there's no perception skill, just roll wisdom.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's got one. Something that relies on hearing or smell.
He just has advantage on it, so you roll it. You roll it and then you take the higher number. Yeah, so he has a 15. Cool. So Elwarin, BigYin, and Bolt all sense troll activity as they hear some trolls rushing in from the north. And they're like running.
What are all these other homies doing in the building?
They have other instructions from Mikael to assist the group up north. So they will be leaving to do that after you guys are kind of cleared out. They're trying to do it in like waves so they don't see everyone leave at one time and do stuff accordingly. So you guys, I hope you guys can see the 2 trolls that have appeared on your map.
I see one troll.
They're both
But
there.
maybe I
It's
need to
just like
zoom out.
way out there, yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty far, yeah.
There it is. They're on opposite sides of trees from each other.
Yes, yeah, they're pretty far. Because they're coming from up north for where the other fighting is. And Mikael kind of looks at you all and he's like, we gotta stop them. Either kidnap them, capture them, or kill them. We can't allow them to meet back up with the other group, or we might be in trouble. They'll know that we're coming, sort of deal. We don't want that.
BigYin looks. BigYin then just looks over at at Ulrich and says, "Consent."
You always have to consent. You just gotta tell me.
I mean,
so wait, but don't move yet. Don't move yet.
I didn't mean to move. I'm trying to do something else.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and roll initiative for me. You guys will have a sneak attack round on them before everything starts, because you've seen them before they saw you, and you guys had time to alert everyone.
What if Homeboy doesn't have
Baby.
What did you say?
How do I roll initiative on the wolf?
It's a dice right next to their armor class called INIT, or next to their actions. It's in between their armor class and action.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
No worries.
BigYin's kind of low on the initiative economy, anyways.
Well, yeah, that's how it goes. Not intelligence, initiative. Elwarin.
Oh,
You may have misclicked. It's okay.
where do I find it then? I just want one
Yeah, so it's the like dice button that's, I guess, like,
Oh, there it is.
yeah, it's
How
in
did I
between
roll a
action.
15.5.
He's got a good initiative, man.
No, I think I fucked up. I forgot to click on me before I rolled me, but
Oh,
it took the wolf.
Oh, you guys
Nice.
aren't. Yeah, you have to make sure you click on the thing. Yeah, so it says the wolf has an 8.14, which is yours, and the wolf has a 15.5. So I will
Yeah.
flip that. I'll flip that real quick. 8.5, and then you have the 8.14, which is still not bad.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
if
make
the
sure
wolf moves, do I get to go with him?
If you're riding him, yeah, I don't see why not. But I will say that your movement's just tied to him then, because it wouldn't make sense for you to be able to hop off of him and like move after he's moved. If that makes sense, because you're riding him.
Yeah.
So we'll just say you guys have like a joined movement.
His move is more than one. Oh, is our move like our moves and speed combined? That'd be fucking baller. You can just move 80 feet.
That wouldn't make sense. Like, how are you?
It's just his.
Yeah, it's just his movement speed.
Yeah.
That would be busted if you're like, I'm giving you my leg strength, and now you can run faster. Yeah. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that's too much for me. But yeah, cool.
Flintstones car.
Exactly. Yeah, you're creating a Flintstones car off of a wolf. That'd be insane. Elwarin, you are up first, good sir. You can see both trolls. The way that the tree here works is this troll in the back has half cover.
Okay.
But this troll is too big to get cover from this kind of skinnier tree.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Well, Elwarin's contemplating his choices. I'm gonna look over to Lando and be like, all right, you get the one in the back, I'll get the one in the front eventually. We'll keep them steady while these guys just lay into them.
I love how you're like, eventually we'll get there. Hopefully. Don't forget, you do also have Zod as a frontline fighter. So you should be coordinating with him as well.
Yeah, but I don't know Zod.
Haven't forgotten.
But you're also like, you're coordinating with him. You know what I mean? Like he's.
Well, yes, but like basically, I'm letting Lando know that I'm trusting him to.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Got it.
Keep the other troll busy.
Got it.
How many times can I attack with the wolf? Just once.
If it should say whether or not it has multi-attack.
Yeah, if it doesn't say multi-attack, it's just the once.
It does say also on the bio that I have cold breath, but on the character sheet it says lightning breath.
Yeah, so it's the lightning breath. I took the character from like a strong winter wolf and made it bigger, and tweaked its stats accordingly for the lightning that I wanted it to be.
Where would it say if you have multi-attack or not?
On the character sheet. So for your father, he's a druid, right? So he's not going to have multi-attack.
Okay.
Otherwise, druids could be like the best class in the game. Arguably. Anyways.
All right. As for Elwarin, I'm just going to start shooting at the one that's not half covered, the one in the front.
Cool. Are you doing that with your sharpshooter feat or anything?
No, just
regular.
It's regular.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a miss.
Try that again.
That's a critical fail table.
Oh,
get that D100 rolling, buddy. I'm excited. I know all of you guys are excited, as always.
I'm
so stoked.
Can't wait.
There's gonna be more of these as the game goes on, right? Because we're attacking more.
That pressure of my parents, I just can't handle it right now.
that makes a lot more sense actually, just in character. You're just so stressed with your parents, what they're watching.
I'm going first too, you know, like it's like, oh shit, I gotta succeed here.
So
super jazzed about you though, regardless. I'd probably be like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Your parents are like, oh, sorry.
No, good. Seriously.
It's like your parents like, oh, scrub your shoulders, son. You're not gonna be able to hit him like that. Also, pull back on the string a bit more, you know. It's kind of like backseat, like fighting with you.
Yeah. So what happens here?
Arrowing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So what happens here, unfortunately for Elwarin, as he lets go of the last arrow, he realizes the shot's off and he tries to like fix it forcibly as it's going, and this causes his body to twist and turn, and he falls and will drop now to the bottom of the initiative order for the rest of the kind of combat. But you don't get to go again this turn.
Yeah, makes sense.
And it was just, your parents are just like, no, Elwarin, you got this, buddy. Next time, you got this. I believe in you. And you're just kind of shaking your head like, God damn it. So you can get up as like half your movement speed.
Okay. Well, I can do that. Can I do that now because I haven't moved yet?
I'm saying. So like, I'm just saying like your turn is still occurring right now, but from
Yeah.
the rest of the encounter, you'll just be last.
Yeah. So I'll just get up and shake my head and.
Your father kind of pats you on the back as he kind of tries to reassure you a little bit.
Nice.
Cool. All right. Is that you're doing anything else, Mr. Elwarin?
Oh no. Oh yeah. Sorry. No. That's
cool.
it.
All right, Dono, you're up, buddy.
All right. At this point, seeing that there are trolls there, Dono's gonna say, "Oh look, Michael, trolls! I never seen any up close. I'm gonna get a little bit closer, see if I can maybe draw one of them."
And Mikael's just like, God damn it, Dono, why do you always have to draw shit?
And he kind of walks up to the street. He's kind of like next to it, trying to like hide half of his body like beside it, is like so the trolls don't see him too well. But even though they probably do.
No, you're pretty well hidden. I mean, they haven't seen you. They looked at the group, but they didn't notice you because of how small you were, and you were kind of in the back. And now you're kind of in the cover of some trees, being like 3 feet tall or whatever you are.
And that's gonna be his action, just because his attack spells like don't reach very far. And I guess.
Do you want to move again as a dash?
Actually, possibly, yeah. I still need to get it a little bit closer.
And I think you have like nimble movement or whatever with the goblins. I think you can hide as a bonus action, right?
And then he's gonna go to this rock over here.
Okay.
Because he's also small, so hopefully that rock will cover him as well.
Sure. Are you attempting to hide as a bonus action?
Sure. Yeah, hide.
Cool. Yeah. Go ahead and roll stealth for me.
Okay. Stealth. Let's see here.
I just have a question.
Boom.
So because we attacked them, did they know that we're there now, or are we still in stealth?
No, they still know you're there, but you still get the full effect of the sneak attack round, and then starting next round, they'll have their initiative, and they're at the bottom of the initiative table pretty much anyways, which makes sense for how the game's going. Like in game, it makes sense. So you have a 4.
That stealth roll didn't go so well, so I'm gonna imagine what happened is that Dono yelled back to Michael, "So what kind of trolls do you think these are?"
Yeah,
and he's kind of oblivious that he's supposed to try to be stealthy right now.
Yeah, and your armor kind of clinking and clunking because you're not used to like actually moving like this for battle. You're more used to just being in the back and like things coming towards you. So like just whole like this clinking clunking, and you just being overtly excited to draw a new type of creature.
And it's a bit oblivious because I'm pretty sure he's never been in combat before. He's probably just been like spending most of his time in a library.
Yep.
In Zelros.
Exactly. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's his turn. There you go.
Cool. All right, Ivel.
Mm-hmm.
What's he doing, man?
I have to. I don't know. There's so much in here.
Yeah, he's a cool character. He's definitely a lot of fun. But
Yeah. This is all very new to me.
Oh yeah, no, chill touch. Yeah, so you're just casting an attack roll, and I believe it's so you're just gonna click on it, and it's gonna be like an attack, like how you would with the arrow shot.
Okay.
As long as it's in range.
Yeah. Let me check.
Yeah, he's in range.
Oh. All right. Well, let me just use that one then.
Cool.
To get started with.
Ah, it's a hit.
And then I just press on chill touch again, right?
Just click on it in the chat window. 6 necrotic damage. Okay, cool. So this one up here takes 6 damage. And as you guys see, like a ghostly hand kind of appear from below the troll, it grabs its leg and just squishes and squeezes into his leg. And he's like, "Oh!" And you guys just hear kind of a yelp from the back there. Is he going to move or do anything else?
No, he's just going to stick next to his son for now, just to kind of like, encourage him a bit more.
Cool. Yeah, and you have a long time before your next turn, so feel free to keep reading his sheet.
Yeah.
Dara. It's crazy that you guys rolled so close together, like 2 of you guys.
Yeah, it's just pretty weird.
Yeah. And hey, Ulrich, you rolled over a 10. Congrats, my man.
I know, it's crazy.
All right, yeah, so what's Dara doing, Ulrich?
Well, as a ranger, I would imagine she would move her speed on, oh boy, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Get to a better position.
Mm-hmm.
And then do 2 attacks on the closest troll.
Okay.
Yeah. Oof.
Ooh, you know what's gonna happen.
Come on, Dara. What are you doing? You're supposed to be better than us.
A second one. Who knew?
This is gonna be a long fight, guys.
Oh fuck.
We have
Oh
I'm glad
god.
she's away from everyone.
So as she releases the arrow, her hand gets tangled up in the bow, and she falls and snaps her wrist.
okay.
What?
So she suffers disadvantage for on every attack from now on until she's healed, and she will take 1d6 damage at the end of her turn until she's healed. So someone just needs to cast a healing spell on her, and the effect of this broken hand will go away. So what happens is, like, you hear Dara like release the arrow, and then you hear her go, "Ah, fuck! God damn! Oh shit! Ah, fuck!" That's what you hear.
Medic.
Sorry, is everybody okay?
Ulrich just rolls his eyes.
And then I know. Damn.
The BigYin just rolls his eyes.
I think, given the veteran that she is, she's going to power through if possible and keep attacking.
Sure. Disadvantage. Ooh, that's
17.
a hit, my good sir.
She's gonna hit hard. I'll tell you that.
Hopefully.
Or not.
Hey,
Yeah.
12 damage is good. So like through the pain, she kind of channels like her inner like focus to like center yourself. She releases this arrow, and you guys just hear a gust of wind propel this arrow through the air as it strikes this troll right in the neck as he goes do anything else on her turn?
No, that's all of her moves.
Yeah, she's like, I need someone to fix this. This really fucking hurts. And then she takes 1d6 worth of damage. 2, not bad. But she's like, oh fuck, this hurts a lot. Need someone to help fix this, if you don't mind. Orc.
As Ulrich uses all of his movements to move forward, he's gonna go, I'm sure someone's got you. You're good.
Do you want an action
That's okay.
surge to move again?
Nope.
Okay. Well, hey, I tried. Wolf's turn.
It's okay. The trolls will move towards me. It'll work out.
Hopefully. Or they might just run away.
Oh, that works.
Yeah. Mr. Wolf. Mr. Bolt.
Yeah, sorry, I was grabbing ice.
No worries.
I'm on my way back. The wolf is just gonna follow, similar suits. He's just gonna move a ton. Where's 50? 50, I think, is right about there.
And so you can move twice because you can move as an action also dashing. So you can move 100 feet.
Well, I guess I could do that, but that seems like a bad move. So
maybe. I mean,
And
you're
there's
with him, man.
a lot of artillery fire coming.
Y'all got a lot of support in the back. You're not just gonna be out there.
Not from the homie in the back.
I mean, think about it this way, right? The closer you get to them, the more you can hit them, and you guys get he gets advantage to strikes. As sooner you get there.
Yeah, but what if homeboy just runs through the trees? Can they do that?
They can't. What do you mean by run through the trees? Like just run away?
Can the troll on the left just go directly right, or does he have to go around that tree?
Just go around the tree.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna move twice.
Cool.
Okay, well, now I got to see again where I'm going. So I can get I'll just cut it short. I'm not going to like right there. Just to keep it interesting. Boom. That's my turn.
Cool.
Wow, I moved very far.
Yes. Yes, you did. Welcome to Wolf Lifestyle.
Made some progress.
Yeah.
But like not having dwarf speed.
I know, right? It's excellent. Zod.
Sounds so nice.
So Zod is mounted on his horse.
Okay, so Zod is mounted on a horse.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
he's the only one with a horse currently, mounted. Everyone else is hasn't gotten to their horse.
He just had a horse inside.
No. The horse was just right outside, tied to this tree, and he kind of picked it up as you guys were leaving. But his horse is the only one that's close. Everyone else's was around the corner that you guys were about to get to before you guys saw the trolls. So once this encounter's done, you guys will all have horses if you would like to take them. Obviously, Mr. Lando, you can just ride Bolt.
Hell yeah, I will.
So
But
what's his
he's
horse's
mounted.
movement speed?
40.
40.
Not quite as fast as Bolt, but pretty quick.
I mean, but it's 10 more than his actual walking speed, which is fine. So Zod is just going to look over at the BigYin and say, "I'll meet Xeladrane!" And he raises his war lance, kicks his heels into his horse, and gallops the full 80 feet.
His horse's name should be in his character sheet.
Actions, born to saddle, Dane. It says he gets on his horse, and Dane, kicking his heels into Dane, he runs the full 80 feet, which I think gets him there. And I mean, as a fighter, he should have. He's not going to use his extra. He's not going to use second wind or his action surge. Does he get those since they're not listed?
He has the things that he has listed.
Okay, so he doesn't have.
They're not exactly D&D classes, but they're close to them, and I've given them some additional traits, which I thought would be fun.
Okay, because he does kind of read like a champion.
Yes.
Like, especially with the lance thing and everything else. Yeah. Okay, so he has burned his full action economy because he doesn't have any range attacks. Yeah, he's done.
Cool. Lando, you are on the wolf. So I would say you have an action and bonus action left because your movement was taken by the wolf.
I can't really do anything.
Well, you can start to rage if you'd like to, so you don't have to rage when you get there.
Do you have the throwing axe?
I have a weighted ball.
You could try.
Use the ball.
Well, I think I'm too far away.
You could throw at disadvantage. Oh, isn't it 30 feet? Didn't I give you 30 feet with the ball? Yeah, 30 feet.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it should be 30 feet. 30, 60 is what it should be.
Go with it. I'm gonna attempt. I guess I can just go into a rage and then throw the ball. Maybe that'll, help.
Counts as attacking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I do have disadvantage, I think, on this.
Don't say that.
Well, I guess I haven't actually hit with.
Don't say that.
I haven't hit with the Berserker Axe yet, and so I don't actually know if it's.
I would say because you haven't swung with the axe yet, you don't have disadvantage on it yet. I would say when you start combat in melee and you use the axe, if you were then to try to switch, then you have disadvantage.
Well, I lose the ball after this, so
you have to go pick it up. You'll have to go pick it up. Yeah, so that does hit.
Yeah. Lovely.
And I think we kept this as a excellent. Hey, that is 3 damage you wouldn't have done otherwise.
That's fucking hilarious. This giant wolf with a dwarf on him.
And the dwarf just throws
crashing through the bush, and then
yeah, and then this troll gets hit in the face. What the? And
why didn't you use the lightning belly? I mean,
it's not. It's melee distance. It doesn't go very far. It's not a ranged attack. Otherwise, this would be the most
raging.
That would be like the most broken thing ever
for a barbarian, especially, right? Because they don't have very many ranged.
Yeah, just shooting lightning bolts out of his belly button.
Exactly. BigYin.
The BigYin, clearly vexed by this entire thing. He's like, oh dear Pan, why do I have to run? And he's like,
you can shift, dude.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go.
You have so many shifts, my man.
I have 2.
That's a lot. More than everybody else, arguably.
I have another fight after this.
Fair. I mean, like I said, you do you. I'm just letting you know. You could shift and then move more. That's all I'm trying to say.
30.
Just use your feet like all of us normally.
All of us that don't get to turn into wolves.
Yeah. You even have longer legs. Come on.
It's like, I'll do Ulrich this favor. And he just, it's like I should get more movement speed because.
Or maybe you could heal the.
Oh wait, yeah. Hang on. You're right. Where did the chick go? Where is she? Okay, so hang on. Let me get back. Okay, so let's see. Movement. I was here. So he'll take 30 feet of movement to get lateral to this chick.
Okay.
And.
Hey, how are you talking about my mother? Come on.
Was that your mom who shot?
That is his mom.
Come on.
So
we went over this last week, so I guess it has been a week.
He'll run up to Elwarin's mom and say, "Good afternoon, your ladyship. I can take care of that." And he quickly kind of gently puts it. He gently just speaks a healing word, and directs it at Elwarin's mom and says, "Great, I'm off." And then he just like continues running.
Roll the healing word for me, buddy.
Yeah, he's gonna use a charge off his ring since he managed to fully charge it back up. Ring of Healing Word, and
I think she only took 2 damage, so you should be able to just give her the 2 HP. But I just want to confirm.
Casting at level 1.
Hey.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. She's good.
Crit rolled that healing damage.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's the only time you're gonna get 4 again.
And then runs. So I move 30 feet, and another 30 feet gets me even with Ulrich.
Okay.
And so BigYin kind of spots his buddy, his grudging buddy, admittedly, because this friendship, the BigYin knows this friendship is going to be something awesome one of these days. It's just going to take time and patience to build.
Yes, and so, with that, Ulrich, it's about time you caught up.
BigYin just like looks down at him. It's like, I'm amazing you made it these far on those wee legs. And it's like, look at you, you're heaving and panting. You didn't look good, laddie. And the BigYin just kind of like standing there, just like, and let's see, do I can't? Is it the ice?
You used everything there, buddy.
Yeah,
you're right.
2 moves and a bonus.
Damn it!
Hey, man, it's okay. It's okay. Mikael, what is Mikael doing? Dono.
I'm pretty sure he'll probably fall after Dono, trying to like get him to realize that he's supposed to be fighting these things rather than studying them. So he's probably gonna be like, Dono, you can study them later. We gotta fight them now.
Okay. And is he gonna use his spell attack?
Yes, I forgot to check earlier whether
he has an extensive spell list, so I do apologize in advance.
Scorching Ray, that should be able to hit him from this far away. Let me double check.
Whoa! Did you just give him uselesses?
No. That would be hilarious, though. That would be hilarious, but no.
That's 90 feet, so yeah, I'm gonna.
Someone else has that book, my dude. Someone else has that book.
Oh, we know exactly who has that.
Useless has that book because he's still alive somewhere,
exactly,
right?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Useless still has that book. We know who has that book. Yeah, that hits. So you rolled 3 times.
Got it. Boom.
Yeah, all 3 hit, buddy.
All right.
It's poor troll.
And it's good that you've done this, because something was going to happen to you, and you guys are going to be upset.
So wait, are we still going to be upset?
No, I mean,
yes.
Hopefully.
We're always upset.
Probably, yeah,
right.
Sense, actually.
26 damage.
A lot of fucking damage.
Jesus.
As you smack this troll, you see fire just emanating from these 3 orbs that kind of float towards him, and you guys just see lines of fire just beam at this troll's neck, and he just starts to gurgle as the flames lick and kind of wreck his throat. Is Mikael gonna do anything else?
I think he only has 1 action. I don't think he has.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is he gonna do anything as a bonus action?
He's probably just gonna yell to like Dono, fight them.
Okay, got it. Cool. Does Dono say anything back, or is he too engrossed still with his drawings?
Fight them? We're fighting them? I thought. Oh, okay. I guess I'll try. I've never done this before.
We're just gonna be like, y'all don't even know how to fight.
I'm a librarian.
Oh my.
Cool. And we are back to the top.
I'm a librarian, not a combat engineer.
Yeah, we're back to the top with Dono.
Wait, don't the trolls get a go?
No, you guys. This was your sneak round on them, so they will be. This is the first official thing.
I mean, I guess I can try, Michael, but I guess I read a few things about combat spells. I guess I can try one out.
Mikael gives you a thumbs up.
He's gonna move 30
thumbs up,
to
you got it, buddy.
He's gonna move up to that stump right there, and I guess he's standing on top of it.
You need to be able to see. You need to be able to see.
Still about 70 away.
Mm-hmm.
So I still think I can't hit. Actually, wait.
60.
Actually, 60. I can hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is this a giant bush or is it a giant tree?
It's a tree, but you can see them.
All right.
You guys can see them. They're pretty big. Like they're almost as tall as this tree, so you can see them kind of between the branches and everything.
Okay, and I guess he's like looking through his one of his books that he pulled from his like satchel. He's like, okay, divination, identify, command. Maybe this one will work. Sacred flame. Stand like this and
Tell you this is not gonna work.
do this.
Well, DC 14 dexterity save.
And as it kind of like leaves his hand, he's kind of taken as surprise, and it kind of falls on his butt, basically.
Yeah. So this does hit. Your flame kind of approaches from the sun and kind of lands on this troll's shoulders, and he's like,
That worked.
It's gurgling.
It worked.
And Mikael's like,
Michael,
yeah, Dono, we knew you could do it, buddy.
Michael, it worked. It kind of hurts my hand, but it worked.
Yeah, look good, dude.
And that's the turn.
Cool. Ivel.
He's gonna look over to his son, and he's gonna tell him, "This might help you on your next turn." And I'm gonna use.
Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. I was hoping you were going to use this spell.
Well, we're next to each other right now, so it makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so all of your attacks will do an extra 1d6 fire damage. So just roll an extra 1d6 when you're done if you hit something.
And then after that, he has a movement speed of 35. So I'm just going to try to get closer to the rest of the party. I'll just move right there. And that's his turn.
Excellent. Dara.
Dara, having her bow hand fixed, is gonna just get back to it and just keep firing off arrows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a hit.
Damn.
Nice. That's good amount
For
of
a
damage.
second, I thought they just said 1 damage. I was like, damn, that sucks.
All right, cool. Yeah, this troll's not looking good.
Trash.
Rangers lead the way.
That's another hit. Jesus. So this knocks the troll out. It is no longer awake looking.
All right. Well,
Like,
I guess I'll
out
get the
cold,
other
out
one.
cold, or like dead out cold?
Does that mean it like if I go and hit it again, it dies?
I think he means it's dead.
Make a intelligence check for me.
All of us?
No, just the one who said, what if I go smack him again, will he die? So Lando.
Yeah, okay, I'm getting there.
Mm-hmm. This could be like your Arcana checks, dude. It's the same modifier.
I know, but I have too many things open, so it's just like, fucking, where do I find it again? Fuck!
Yeah, so you think that it's just sleeping. So you might need to whack it again.
Nah. Alright.
Is Dara gonna do anything else? Is she gonna move or do anything else? Orc?
No, she actually.
So
yeah,
this troll has half cover still.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now she's done.
Okay, cool. Ulrich.
All right. Keep jogging. Glad I jogged this morning. nice and warm. And I'm done.
Okay. What's the wolf doing, buddy?
Okay, Wolf's gonna go over here. He's gonna fight.
Okay. Yeah, it's a hit. Yeah, it's Bolt takes a bite out of this guy, and the troll doesn't get up. It's still on the ground.
So does that troll need to make a DC DC 13 strength saving throw?
It's
or
already
is it gonna be
prone.
knocked prone.
He's already prone. Yeah. So you had advantage on that too, so it worked out.
Cool.
You had triple advantage, you could argue.
Because it's dead.
Yeah.
Or
So
he's
you
gonna be
said-
like,
so you
"What
think-
are you doing? It's dead. Get the other one."
that is his movement, though, I think, right? Or can you move any more with your 50 feet of movement?
I mean,
Yeah, you only move like 20 feet, 25 feet, so you can move 25 more feet.
yeah. I guess I'll just say, I don't know. Let's see. Where?
You can go through that
like,
tree.
right.
The stump is like the middle is like right here, so you can just go
I thought
through
you
it.
said he couldn't go through the tree.
He can't go like straight through. He's got to go around. Like this is the middle, and there's a stump. Like this is where like the trunk is. So you have to like You can go
I could have
straight.
done something way sicker then. I could have hit him with my fucking lightning. I didn't know that.
I mean, you can retract and do that instead if you'd like.
Instead of biting the dead creature.
Next turn. I mean, you could do that next turn.
I'm gonna just go right there with little old Lando. Oh, cool. I'm gonna pick up the ball. That's what I'll do.
Okay. Yeah. Well, on your turn, you have picked up the ball and then kind of hop back on the wolf as the wolf moves. Yeah, that's fine. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Zod. What is Zod doing?
Zod is rather miffed that the first troll is dead. He was all hot trot ready to fight. So he starts chunnering. He's like, "Hey, I'll never get a lick in at this point." So he kind of says, "Right, on Dane," and they start riding around the other tree. So they're gonna take full move. I'm guessing I can't take a straight line path because of the tree.
You can get to like here, like, yeah, you can get to like there or there.
Okay. There?
Yeah.
Or here?
There.
Okay.
Yeah, there or right above it. I think it still counts.
So that is the full movement. Is that his movement or the horse's movement? And he still gets an action.
That's the horse's movement and action. I would say that's part of his turn too. He has to like direct it around all the trees and stuff like that. Also.
Okay. I was gonna say, what's the range?
Yeah, I'll move that. So the trunk is like right here, approximately.
Because I was gonna say that's a 10-foot range. I could hit him with my lance.
No, not on this turn. Next turn.
And so so let's just say he's in motion, readying, like tucked into the crouch, shield up, lance ready to go, and he's moving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's moving to charge.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Do you see a bonus action?
Warding maneuver. Other creature roll 1d8 as a reaction. No bonus actions. Oh wait, hang on. He has to hit so I could use unwavering mark, but I have to make contact first. From what I understand.
Next turn.
Yeah. I thought you were like saying, oh, he has a bonus action.
No, I was asking you.
Use, and I'm like,
I didn't memorize everybody's character sheet. I know what they do, like a just general term, but I don't have stuff memorized.
Reading the character sheet, he has no bonus action economy up until he actually makes contact.
Cool. Okay, that's fine.
Actually says yes, he is now marked.
That's fine. Okay, cool. Lando, so you picked up your ball as part of your action, and do you have anything else you're doing? You want to try to throw the ball at this thing?
I want to throw it.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if I can really do that through the fucking tree.
No, but... so what I'll say is like you pick it up here, and what you can do is I'll let you move. No, yeah, you can't. So to keep your rage up, you have to attack something, or take damage. So you can like try to punch yourself and take like 1 point of damage to keep your rage going.
Or can I just jump off and fucking attack him?
No, because your movement is tied to the wolf because it's happening at the same time. Same reason why Zod can't hop off his horse here and attack the troll. Because the wolf is now your speed.
Okay, well then it's only I attacked something last.
How about this? You can dismount. I'll let you
one turn.
I'll let you.
I can last one turn.
Oh, okay.
Without.
Cool.
I can last at least one turn. So I think after the.
All right, cool. That's fine. Yeah, cool.
I don't attack anything next turn.
That's when it drops off. Got it. Cool. Sounds good to me. I was gonna say I'll let you dismount. Like if you want to slide off the wolf as a bonus action, and then you can like throw your ball if you want to.
It ends early if you are knocked unconscious, or if your turn ends and you've been a step creature since your last turn, or taking damage since then. Wait.
Yeah. So like I said, I'll let you as a bonus action slide off bolt, and then throw your ball at this dude.
Okay. I'll take that.
We can say that's your like bonus action / movement. Just getting back on the wolf and sliding out, and then you can throw it. That's a miss.
I do. Fuck.
The ball lands. Here, I'll draw a circle for it. The ball lands right about here next to him. It's obviously not that big.
Attack though, right?
Yeah, he attacked. He just missed, so the rage doesn't fall off.
Count it.
So he's so mad that he threw a ball at him.
Yeah, and it hit the tree behind the troll and fell down.
Hey man, I'm just trying to work on my shot put skills.
Yeah, there is a dent in the tree if it makes you feel any better.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, BigYin.
BigYin just kind of accepting that he's just gonna have to keep running. Is gonna burn both actions and is going to move a full 60 since the longest range spell he has is 60 feet.
Okay.
So he's just pounding feet, beating feet.
Okay.
And he ends his turn.
Cool. What's Mikael doing? Dono.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking. Probably Mikael's kind of move up towards roughly where the rest of the party's moving. So
sure.
Move right out here.
Yeah, make an intelligence check for me real quick with Mikael.
Very well.
Or history, up to you.
I'll do history because he's better at it.
Okay. Okay.
13.
Yeah. Mikael feels like he's not remembering something kind of important, and you kind of see a troubled look on his face as he approaches you.
I feel like I should be remembering something right now, but I'm not sure what. Hopefully it'll come to me later. And he's gonna cast a probably like just another scorching beam.
Yeah, so he will have the troll as behind half cover based off your guys' positioning. So it'll have just additional AC as you try to attack it.
All right, so scorching ray. There we go.
Yeah, roll all three.
Yeah, I just my mouth's acting up. There we go.
Ooh. Yeah, you hit all three, my dude. That half cover means nothing to Mikael.
Boom. Come on, mouse, work with me. There we go.
Oof.
Oh, for some reason, it went on Dono, but it should still be Mikael. So
yeah, it's 25. Cool.
All right.
Nice.
That's because you are the one who's making the rolls.
Mm-hmm. So it says like Mikael underneath the spell, but you're rolling the attack. So like you're.
If you really wanted to, at the very bottom there's a drop-down menu. You can change who is doing things.
But it's not that. Yeah, it's not that serious. So it's up to you.
Yeah, so he's just throwing that at the other troll in the distance while he's just, I guess, like kind of like thinking to himself, like what am I not remembering right now?
Yeah, so this troll gets bombarded with these like fire rays, like you guys saw last time with a lot of the troll, and it just burns into this troll's skin, and he starts to scream. It is now that troll's turn. He sees a man first. You guys see some bubbles kind of form on the troll's body, and the burn marks seem to fade a little bit from him. And then he walks up to the one and only Zod and attempts to hit him. He's going to bite him first. Does a 22 hit?
Sadly, yes.
It's 9 piercing damage. And he's going to attempt to claw him. 23 does hit. That's 14 slashing damage. And does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
That's 15 slashing damage.
You gotta change your dice, dude.
I've rolled so many times. Okay, y'all have rolled well too. Like only like 1 or 2 attacks have missed.
What was the total damage?
That's 29, 38.
Good thing he's 90 health.
Cool. Then you guys see the other troll start to wake up.
What?
And it is.
But I bit him.
But I fucking bit him.
But I bit him. And as this occurs, Dono, Mikael, Dara, and Ivel hear Mikael say, "Ah, fuck, that's right. There's like something special with like regeneration on these trolls. Fuck. But he can't remember exactly how to stop it right now.
According to DnD 5th edition.
He's like how to beat trolls online as he's trying to help himself get through his combat encounter.
Sounds like cheating.
It's just a bunch of BuzzFeed articles about how you just you tell Twitter fucks to fuck off or something like that.
Pretty much, yeah.
Dono, pull out the monster manual. I know it's in your bag.
Yeah, so this troll is going to move towards the wolf. as it's the last thing that hit him from what he recalls as he was
Yes,
falling
bit
dead.
his ass.
And he's going to try to bite the wolf. Does a 15 hit the wolf?
Yes.
So that's 7 piercing damage. Does it 24 hits? That's 9 slashing damage. And a crit also hits, and that's 21 damage. So total of 37 damage.
Fuck. Okay. So homeboy is doing bad. He has 28 health that I cannot edit.
There you go. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. So yeah, just
We did one shot the troll though, so
I know, right? So that's something.
Turnabout's
Elwarin,
well, we didn't technically.
Yeah, Elwarin, you're up. You what Elwarin sees from the back is the most mesmerizing thing. He sees a troll get pelted by like fire and like arrows, and it falls down, and then he just sees it get back up and then just wail on this wolf that fortunately Lando isn't riding anymore.
Wait, so I have a question.
Yes.
So if these trolls can get knocked down and get back up again, really would have been a good opportunity to play that song when that happened, but that's all right.
I thought about it, but
how can they be killed like completely?
Yeah, so you guys can make intelligence or nature rolls or history rolls and try to figure it out.
I guess I'm just asking like as a tabletop thing.
I don't want to table talk and tell you without, because I don't want any metagaming to occur. Ulrich doesn't know. This is the first time Ulrich's seen a troll in real life. They're uncommon near Mirabar.
Is the BigYin intelligence or nature checking this thing?
It's up to you, man. Like I said, it's intelligence, nature, or history. You guys can pick what you're rolling for it.
Haha, the wolf knows.
The wolf does know. Elwarin does not know, unfortunately. So the wolf kind of barks, and as he's getting hit,
no,
and he's
this
like,
wolf can talk.
Yeah, so he it's like when you yelp as you get hit by something, and Zod and Ivel kind of also know what the hell's happening here, and they're like, fuck, and Bolt's like, god damn this, fuck. And all three of them kind of simultaneously say, shit, we have to kill them with fire or acid, so they don't regenerate. So that's
BigYin immediately smiles, just hearing that. BigYin's like, okay.
Yeah, but it's Elwarin's turn.
Plenty of fire.
Yeah, Elwarin, and you do have fire arrows currently.
I know.
You know, which may be the reason why your father did that. Who knows? Who could know his reasoning?
I'll move up.
And of course, he gave Elwarin the fire arrow so that he can take the spotlight of killing the trolls.
Hey man, he's trying to make his son look good after the first round.
Father and son working together
until the son misses both attacks again.
Exactly. So I moved up here, and I'm just gonna shoot at him again.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hit.
Hey, there you go.
And then I gotta roll that 1d6, right?
Yep.
And that's the fire damage.
And that does it, dude. You send this fire arrow kind of bursting through the woods, and it hits this troll in the eyeball as it's like, finishing its like final claw attack against Bolt. And this fire embeds itself into its brain, and you see the light of this troll's eyes go out as it collapses dead, hopefully forever.
Sweet. I'll just look over to my dad and give him a little nod, understanding why he did that to me.
Little knuckle bump?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me Lando wasn't down for biting the dead body? Oh my god.
Not here to...
I don't know what to think anymore.
Ulrich's whole world is tumbling down. He's like, maybe we do have to double check these dead bodies after we kill them. Do I have to like hit them again just to double check? I don't know.
Smash their head open, that's fine. I can do that.
Yeah, do something. You still have one more attack, Elwarin, and this one does have half cover.
Yeah, it's a long shot, but I'll attempt it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Oh boy.
He lights himself on fire with his own fire arrow.
You know what we're doing here, buddy. You know what we're doing here.
I know what we're doing, yes.
The third one. And meanwhile, DM's gotten 700 crits.
I've gotten one crit.
I know. I'm giving you shit.
700 in the entire game, I would probably, that's probably closer to being the truth.
A wild bear walks out of the woods and points at Elwarin and says, "Only you can prevent forest fires." As the fire hose flies off in the distance.
Actually, I'm pretty sure he says wildfires, but that's all right.
Yeah. So Elwarin, your excitement of actually killing this troll with and seeing your father's kind of happiness in his eyes causes you to try to do a fancy maneuver. And as you do that, you release the arrow. It flies and actually hits the back of the stump here, and your bow is now lodged in a branch right next to you as you try to do this fancy maneuver. And you're gonna have to make a strength check to pull it out on your next turn.
Okay.
You're trying to get fancy because you're trying to impress your dad, but he doesn't. Yeah, I get it, man.
Hey, Dad, watch what I just did.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Cool. Are you doing anything else this turn? You can try to on your next turn. Unfortunately, you can try to remove it.
Yeah.
It's an action, but you can leave your bow and move if you want to leave your bow.
No, I already moved on my movement speed anyway. So
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. No worries. Dono. So you know what needs to be done to kill these trolls. The question is, do you have it in you to do it?
My mic was muted. Sorry. Also, it's I just have to get close to him because none of my spells can currently hit the one in the back, so I actually got to get closer.
Mm-hmm.
That's 30 movement. I'm still out of range, so I'm just going to use the rest of my action to do a double movement to get on next to this stump right here.
Okay. Cool. Ivel.
Oh gosh.
So your father, upon seeing you get your bow lodged in the tree, just kind of shakes his head and is like, "You try too hard sometimes, son. You just try too hard. You don't need to impress me. I'm already proud of you."
And got so far.
At this point, I think I just need to get closer too. So I can just use my action and just go double the speed.
Yeah, you dash.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. And I think I'll have 70 then. So I could get up there.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Dara, what's up? The troll that's still alive has a half cover with her current setup.
Moves.
Okay, cool. Let me check real quick. Yeah, there's no more cover issues.
And just fire away.
Sure.
This is where Elwarin gets it from.
Learned it from his mama, and that's a hit.
Let me just do the second one too.
Yeah, that's fine. That's another hit. Yeah. If you could find a way to give her advantage, my dude, this could be something.
And boop.
All right, so that's 9 plus 13, so 22 plus 7 is 29. Nice, good amount of damage. As this
arrows raining on this troll.
Yeah, and this troll is just not looking good at all. Not looking like it's having a good time. Is Dara gonna do anything with your bonus action?
Nope.
Cool. Ulrich, double movement.
Yeah, I think you get here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, done with that. Wolf, what is the wolf doing without you on its back anymore?
I know.
So you can use its action to have it pick you up and put you back on its shoulders, but that will take its action.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go, fucking bite this.
Yeah.
Wolf. Does lightning count as fire damage?
No, it's lightning damage. That would be cool though. That would be bad for some monsters because there are a lot of creatures that have fire resistance.
Try to set the tree on fire.
I'm gonna bite, and since I'm within 5 feet of the other homeboy on the horse, I get an advantage.
Yeah, that missed. That hits. That's 15. Yeah. No, yeah, that hits. Yeah. Cool. Give me a second. My roll 20 crashed on my main one, so it's going to give me a second to
So
come
he
back.
needs to
beat a 13 strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Let's see.
They take 6 piercing damage.
Oh, he fails it, dude. He takes the 6 piercing damage and falls down as this wolf runs up on him and just takes him down.
Yeah, brother.
So he's prone. So all people with the fun, we'll do this. With the fun melee attacks get advantage on him.
brother, look who's about to come up and fucking hit him in the face with an axe.
Firstly, though, everyone with range shots disadvantage.
Yes, that I was gonna get to that, but we don't have any range shots for a little while, so I was gonna get to that in a second.
Yeah, that's all right. That's like in 2 turns problem.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. What's Zod doing?
Zod, realizing that he remembers about these kind of trolls, says, "Wrong weapon."
Yep.
Sheathes his lance in the specially made in the socket he has built into the saddle. Draws his trusty mace, Silver Knight, and just continues moving forward into the troll space, and he's gonna make a charge basically past to the he's gonna use the horse's movement to charge through the troll's space 25 feet.
How
would that be considered? Would that get him?
How is he going to charge? He's like right up next to him.
So remember, it's 6 seconds. So it's not like he stops. It's like mounted combat. The way I envision this working.
That was the last 6 seconds, right? So the last 6 seconds, this troll moved up on him. So now it's after that set of 6 seconds, and now they're on top of each other.
I would think he would still technically be in motion for 6 seconds, but
no. He got there, and that's like he's still moving, right? But he got there, and then the troll came up and started biting him and hitting him, so he had to stop as he's getting clobbered.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I didn't read the troll's location hadn't changed, so okay. So
he moved on my screen. Did he move on? Did he not move on anybody else's screen?
He just refreshed on mine.
Oh, okay.
So he is going to then realize.
Why did he move down?
This is where.
Because he had to get in melee combat with me.
Yeah.
So Zod is just going to take a swing with Silvered Knight since they're that close.
No, wait, hold up. Weren't you were up here, my dude? It was like this. That's how he got advantage on his attack.
The wolf was even with the troll. They were even.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. All right, so you were up here. Okay. You were one space up higher, and that's how the wolf got advantage on his attack because you were within 5 feet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, wait, he's down, so he gets advantage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's a hit.
Zod swings with 22, and swings
Silvered Knight.
Damage. What's
so you just roll the attack? You roll that button where it says attack on it.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, so it's attack.
Okay, nice. Minus 12.
10 plus 2 acid, so 12.
Yep. Yeah, and it's not looking good.
Yeah, and then Zod additionally, since since he made contact, he's going to mark the creature until the end of his next turn with his unwavering mark.
And what is that? Okay.
Zod menaces foes, foiling their attacks and punishing them for harming others. When he hits a creature with a melee weapon attack, he can mark the creature until the end of his next turn. This effect ends early if he is incapacitated, dies, or if someone else marks the creature. While within 5 feet of him, a creature marked has disadvantage on attacks that do not target him.
Nice.
So basically, Zod's tanking.
Sure.
In addition, if a creature marked by him deals damage to anyone other than Zod, he can make a special melee weapon attack against the marked creature as a bonus action on his next turn.
Nice.
Zod has advantage on the attack roll, and if it hits, the attack's weapon deals extra damage to the target equal to 3. Regardless of the number of creatures Zod marks, he can make this special attack 4 times. Zod regains all expended uses when he finishes a long rest.
Dope. Yeah, so he has disadvantage on attacking anything else while he's cool.
Yeah, so he's already so we already have advantage, and now the troll is disadvantage for attacking anyone other than Zod. You're welcome.
Dope.
And once Ulrich gets in there, that troll's in trouble.
If Ulrich makes it there. Lando. What is the haps?
I'm gonna run right here.
Okay.
And now I can use my sea aura.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna hit him with my berserker axe, two-handed.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Brother.
Who needs a shield when you have?
Actually, I'm gonna do it twice because I can attack twice now.
Yeah. I was gonna say you could roll the damage to see if you kill him.
Yeah. I want to make again. Doubly sure.
It's not an acid axe.
So
fire axe.
Yeah. So you did hit the first one, not the second one.
Yeah.
Unless you are. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Cool. So he
Nat
takes
1,
12
baby.
damage. 12 damage. Not bad.
Not a lot.
Hey, it's something.
What would the second one be?
Well, it's too bad
Damn
you
it.
missed that
You
one.
can just disregard it. That
Yeah.
sucks.
It would have been cool. BigYin.
Hang on. Fire or acid as the finishing blow. Right.
So
BigYin.
I think you guys misheard or misunderstood. What they said is if they get hit, if they're all of them said like, fuck, they have to get hit by acid or fire before they die.
Well, the
So-
other one had been hit with 3 scorching rays, so I thought it was
But
a
that
killing
was
blow.
that was on the turn previous to when it died. So it has to be
Oh,
like
the
on the same
turn.
turn. On the same turn that it dies, it has to get hit with the fire or acid.
So BigYin's just gonna move 30 feet
Mhm.
because he wants to actually be able to do something useful.
Sure.
And he's going to what's he going to do? Oh, damn it. He'll be at disadvantage if he does anything at range,
Correct.
including spell
Wait.
attacks.
Correct.
That second attack was at advantage. Is 15 not hit?
Oh, it does. My bad. You're right.
Homeboy's prone.
Homeboy is dead. That's on me. I forgot about that.
No, he's down, not dead, because he's
No,
not
he's dead.
dealing fire damage.
No, so like I said, like I just
He
said,
got hit with acid.
he got hit with acid just previously, so it has to be in the same
And I
round.
killed him.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
did
in
it.
the turn, he got the
Oh, wait,
amount
you're
of
right.
damage being done.
You're right. Now, because if I bet you if I look
That
it
was
up,
you.
I don't know why.
You did the acid damage.
Nice.
Begin in part 2.
I love how BigYin's like, fuck, I didn't do the killing blow while he's
no.
like while he's dealing with the other character that did the acid damage to allow this person to die. It's fucking
It's
brilliant.
more
Yeah.
just like I thought it had to be a killing blow. I thought
No.
the final hit had to do the damage.
Yeah,
but-
so as you were
Right,
kind of
look it
repeating
up.
that, as you were writing that down, I was correcting you to correct a misunderstanding that seemed to have occurred during
And
your
Ulrich
explanation.
finishes his jog. All right. Good job, everyone. Good job. We did it.
We all made it together. It's not a big deal whatsoever.
We
Yeah.
all contributed equally.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mhm.
Roll20 just crashed on my other screen. Also, just give me a heads up if it crashes on your screen at any time.
It crashed on me for a little bit.
Yeah.
It crashed on me as well. I had to reload everything.
Yeah, it must just be a Roll20 thing. That's fine. Cool. Sweet. Yeah. So that is the end of this combat.
Yes.
But you guys.
Is there anything to be combat looted from these homeboys? Oh, I'm gonna go pick up my ball.
He's like, before I forget, because he knows the DM will make sure if he doesn't pick up the ball is gone.
You find
Yeah.
a loincloth and a small bit of granola.
Yeah.
Just
You
for
trolls
record,
carry money.
I'm gonna pull my bow out of the tree behind me.
Yes. Yeah. Go ahead and make a strength check for me.
Oh shit! I just have to do that.
He keeps failing.
Probably.
That would be sad. That's a fail. We'll say your dad notices you and he like walks back over, and Mikael walks over to help you, and you guys pull it out as a group with the advantage. They
Thanks.
see you like tugging on it, and then Mikael and your dad just kind of go over and like help you out with it. Sweet. Yeah. So
I also want to walk over there and pick up some of my arrows that are.
yeah, cool. Yeah, you pick up your arrows. Not a huge deal. So you guys find in total from both of these two, about 50 gold pieces on their person in like in various materials that we'll just call as gold. The group that is with you doesn't seem interested in the cash, and so they say you guys can feel free to distribute that amongst yourself as needed. We have other pressing matters to get to that we will kind of move on towards. So during this time,
Very good.
I was gonna say during this time, so Dono, you can also get this loot, as this would be.
He doesn't want to loot. He just wants to go up there and like just study them from up close.
Mikael lets you know like it might be good for you to take that coin, as I don't know when I'll be back to Zelbros to help you out with library stuff. So this might be just be helpful.
You're on your own, kid.
Not yet.
Okay,
Not yet.
I'll-
In the future. Not yet. In the future.
I'll take a few coins, I guess.
Library.
You get
You
10.
turned 18.
Yeah. So as this is kind of all occurring, Mikael and a few of the other people from the fortress come back with your horses. They let you guys mount up. They asked you, Lando, before he left to go pick up the horses if you wanted the horse. Do you want the horse?
Am I not going to be on the wolf anymore?
You can be. So that's what he's asking. Do you want to ride the horse or do you want to ride the wolf? I'm just gonna move you so I can delete this thing.
Would somebody able to carry my horse?
Nobody would carry your horse or take them with you. The horse can just stay back here in a very safe location where they can actually put.
I want to ride the wolf.
Cool. Yeah. So everybody else has the horse.
BigYin's gonna toss a healing potion over to Zod.
Yeah. So Ulrich, Dono's job is working at the library, but he gets paid from Mikael. Unfortunately. Yeah. No, I'm explaining for Dono also why this cash should be useful to him. Because Mikael is the one funding the library and helping pay you. So he says, hey, I'm going to be gone for a little while. So, take those 10 gold coins or however this group of adventurers splits money and kind of work accordingly.
All right.
Cool. So everybody gets 10 if you guys are splitting it up evenly, I guess. Which is what I would say you guys all contributed, I would argue. So that would make sense to me.
Quite the argument.
Except for BigYin.
BigYin also, I think, did.
I'm just joking.
There's BigYin and Ulrich just barely didn't make it.
Yeah, but you guys are controlling characters, so just fucking take it, okay? I mean, guys, you don't need to take the money if you don't want to.
I dealt the killing blow.
Yeah, Dono definitely hit. Elwarin hit, and Lando hit. So if the two of you guys, because you guys technically didn't hit the creature, if you don't want any money, that's fine. I was giving it to you easy, so you guys could distribute the money easily.
I mean, I'm not gonna turn my nose up at 10 gold.
BigYin's also gonna cast Cure Wounds at level 2.
Okay.
To get Zod back up.
Cool.
On what?
Get the dog.
No, he's healing up. So you guys will have time to take a short rest on your way down.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yes, you don't have to do that. Yes, you don't have to do that.
So the wolf will be healed again.
Will the wolf be healed again? That is a great question. Let me check.
Hit die.
Yeah, let me check how much hit die this wolf would probably have.
This
wolf will have this wolf. Okay, so Lando, you're gonna roll 3d10 for this wolf, and that's how much HP it's going to regain during your guys' travel for the couple hours.
Say that again.
Roll 3d10, and that's how much HP this wolf will regain.
What about Zod for hit die? There's nothing.
He's like a level, I think 6 or 7 I think character or whatever. So you can. Yeah, so he's just roll d10. So yeah, roll like 3 or 4 d10 or whatever. It's cool. Yeah, so the wolf regains 21 HP, Lando, during your guys' travel.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
49.
Nice.
20 away.
Nice. And then you can obviously someone can heal him if they would like to, as he's still looking kind of bloodied and bruised. But yeah, then Zod, go ahead and roll 3d or 4d10 for him, Mr. BigYin.
4d10.
Mm-hmm.
He said he gets 1 d10 per fighter level, but
yeah, so just roll 4 right now, and then we'll see if he needs any more. Is what I'm trying to say.
4d10. Got it. Roll.
30. Cool. So he gets 30 HP. So then I guess roll. I guess you can roll 1 more.
82, and then roll 1 more. Exactly.
Perfect. Perfect. See, I knew we're gonna get there before I thought you guys having to waste spell slots. Excellent. Yeah, sweet. So yeah, you guys are off on the road. Are you guys looking to do anything before you get to the encampment? Before you strategize, or are you guys just kind of chilling until you guys get to the camp?
I think we're moving as quickly and as quietly as we can, unless anyone else has any better ideas. I mean, I'm open to suggestions.
Well, how about this time us melee folk sneak in before the ruckus so we can keep them engaged? Well, that don't make a whole lot of sense.
Well, let's just say we start talking strategy as we travel too.
Yeah. So that's what I'm letting you guys do that right now. Is what I'm trying to say. You guys have the opportunity to talk that strategy now.
I think we should let the melee or the range homies just fuck shit up while we hopefully can at least get a little bit closer, so we don't have to take 3 turns just to.
Yeah, my worry is that some quick bitch is gonna run by us and kill one of the squishy folk like Dono back there.
The librarian who's
some
reason fighting with us.
Well, he's there on Mikael's orders. he's helping. You can ask. Maybe this is a good question. Why is Dono there to help you guys? Maybe that's a question you guys ask
why
him.
do we have a librarian on the battle party?
Well, Mikael asked me to be here, and I guess I read some stuff about fighting, so like I guess I can try to help. I don't know. I mean,
I read about it. I like that answer. That's pretty good.
Well, we can use all the help we can get, I suppose. That's what everyone keeps telling me.
I guess if I wanted to, go out into the world and like see some new cool stuff to write down about it, I can't avoid danger all the time.
Well, we're definitely going to have some cool stuff going down. Or you're going to die and you won't have anything to write down. So really, it's a win-win for you.
You're dead.
Okay.
Just stay in the back. I'll make sure not a whole lot hits you. I can't guarantee nothing will hit you, but I'll try to minimize it.
Thank you.
As he just kind of like shudders a little bit as you're talking about him possibly dying. Cool. All right.
BigYin just kind of looks over
Real
at him.
eventuality.
BigYin just looks over. He's like, "You'll be fine, laddie. You'll be fine.
Yeah, probably.
Just stay with good old Mikael. He'll take care of you."
Okay.
Once they got like another wizard or something like that, then there goes your
Oh,
head.
if you cast a fire, anyone casts a firewall, gee, you're cooked. But I mean, the likelihood of that is relatively small. Then again, you're relatively small, so I don't really know what that means for you. Hey, we'll find out.
All right. So yeah, you guys are kind of just chatting, and you guys get to hear.
And I think the most dangerous thing I faced in my library was the errant spider.
Oh, well, you're going to see some spiders, I'll tell you that.
BigYin just starts laughing. Just like the biggest belly laugh you've ever heard.
Yeah, so Elwarin, your father can also turn into different creatures. Just let me know if you actually want that to happen. He's got some cool stuff otherwise, but just let me know. Give me a heads up. That's something
I
you're
already
interested in.
looked into that.
All right, cool. Yeah, so you guys start approaching from the north, and you get to here as you see this big kind of rock formation that you guys saw previously. As you guys get a little bit closer with further inspection, you notice it goes up about 25 feet and kind of closes off. And then at the very top, there is looks like a chimney dome. But there's no smoke coming from it currently. It just seems like a way for them to get light into the space or to aerate smoke and get fresh air accordingly. So what would you guys like to do?
If we're still talking strategy, it might be helpful for all of us if we try to draw whoever's in that out instead of trying to go in.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. Me and Dara, we climb up this thing. And if she can rain hell from above, I drop down on someone. And then y'all get these guys out here while we're, killing things with the surprise. Huh?
Hey,
Is that
sounds
dumb?
like a good idea.
Could be dumb. You guys let me know.
Dara sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, just the two of you might not be the best idea.
Well, Dara's going to stay up on top.
And you're just going to be in there by yourself. You don't even know how many...
Well, that's what Dara's there for. Shooting.
Does not sound like a very thought-through strategy to me.
Yeah, Dara looks over at you, Ulrich, and is like, listen, this is supposedly like their big base of operations. I'm not quite sure about just the two of us going in there to evade.
You're going to be on top. You're safe.
Sure. No, I agree with that. I'm concerned of your safety, which you may not care about, but I think for as you are the strategic point in the front line, may not be worth having to go on a suicide mission like this necessarily.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all are going to be causing a ruckus out here. That'll draw whoever's in there out.
I believe I see what the man's saying. We set up a position above and to the rear of the enemy. And then as the enemy charges the ruckus, as he says, the attack from the rear can cause more havoc, and we can capture the enemy between a crab. No, a pincer. Is that what you're saying, laddie?
Yeah. This guy gets it. Man, oof. It must be a bad idea. All right, let's not.
He's like, as soon as it clicks for BigYin, Ulrich's like, I'm not sure about this plan anymore, guys. This seems a little could be a little rough. If he's understanding what the strategy is, I'm not quite sure myself anymore.
BigYin just looks over at him. It's like, I'm Ned dense. I thought we were friends.
Well, both have yet to be proven. So
I am so tempted just to turn into a giant spider right now.
Hey, you do what you gotta do, man.
All right, we'll backburner that one. I think it might be a good idea for our ranged folks, though, to see if they can scrabble on top of this thing.
Okay.
So no, actually, wait, hang on. Bit of table talk, real quick. Even I get like most of the map is obscured, but from what I'm seeing here, DM, I'm assuming that the white we can't be seen currently by this. Like this is either a cave or a hill. I'm guessing it's a hill. And
I need to make sure you have your night vision was turned off. Give me a second. I apologize. That's on me. For some reason, your night vision was turned off.
No. So we have a man-made structure that was magicked into existence, like a dome, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what this is. That's covered in darkness.
Okay,
there.
So.
Oh, sorry. It's daylight. That's the issue. I'm like, what the fuck's happening here? You guys should be able to see all this.
It's daylight. They can
daylight
see
mode's
us.
off. Sorry, daylight mode is off. There we go. Now you should be able to see.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you can see again.
They can still see us, but we can't see them.
What do you mean?
Well, no, they can't see us either.
Yeah. So this structure to your left, or I guess on your right, is a fully collapsed dome with a small little opening up top that looks like a chimney almost, that you guys can interpret or infer is used to let out hot air or smoke or just allow circulation of air.
And the last time we were here, we also saw things out in the camp, but we can't see them now because we're behind a giant dome.
Okay, so
so we can infer that not a whole lot has changed.
Okay, so yeah, then I agree. It might be a good idea to have our people who can actually rain plunging fire on top of the dome, overlooking the camp, and then just have all the melee people rush in, cause a problem, and then have the ranged people just start raining hell on the baddies. That seems like a really good idea. And I'm talking and if I may draw this out here, basically we have our ranged people climb up here, form a firing line here, and stay out of sight while the rest of us progress this way.
Are you going to break into the cave?
So we can't see the drawing because it's covered up by the darkness.
I'm assuming this is a dome on top that they can climb on top of. I don't know where everything is, but I'm assuming it's either here or here.
So the dome is in the here. The dome is in the middle. Let me see if I can.
Oh, so this is just a wall
right here. Yeah, this is a wall that goes up 25 feet, and then it kind of goes back in.
We can't see beyond the wall. So I just thought the whole thing was the dome.
No. Yeah. So think of it like a 25-foot wall that then kind of goes into a 45-degree angle.
None of that makes any sense.
Yeah, well then the BigYin would like to look up and see if there's anyone patrolling said wall.
Nobody.
Wait, you say a 45-degree? Hold on.
Yeah, like a 45-degree angle that meets in the middle, and there's a rectangular cubical dome hole that goes up like a chimney.
So the wall does meet the dome.
Yes. Here, let me draw it. Maybe that'll make it a little bit more clear. Sorry, this is on me. So you got this. This is the wall. It goes up like this. Then there's a circular opening or whatever that is rectangular. Goes like this. Comes back down. So this is
So
25
the
feet.
wall is a proper roof.
Yeah, so it is a fully enclosed structure.
Yeah. With
So
a
we could
opening at the top.
climb on top.
You could climb
So,
on top,
yes.
yes.
Okay, that's
Feasibly, yes. You could
literally
climb on
the
top.
whole point of this was, can we get on top of this structure?
The answer is yes. You guys would just need to make some rolls and get out
Right.
some equipment of some sorts. BigYin, all they were saying to you, since you drew into the darkness, they couldn't see what your drawing was.
Correct.
Oh, how do I erase?
You click on it with the pointer and then click the delete button.
So what is this wall made out of? Is it a perfectly smooth cement wall, or
It's rock. So
Okay.
you can find handholds as it looks like they tried to make it look natural, but it's in an unnatural position.
gotcha?
So like it's very obvious that this is a natural formed structure, but it looks like they try to make it look rocky and like kind of like almost like a mountainish kind of like thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if people want to try, if they have good athletics, they can try to get up on top. Fortunately, the people who shoot bows and cast magic aren't very good at climbing things usually.
I don't have any climbing gear.
You
Otherwise,
can
I'd
turn
get
into a
up.
spider.
Oh, I can turn into a spider. It doesn't do them any good. Actually, no. Could they ride me? I turn into a giant creature, I think.
If you allow them to. But the question is, does anybody want to ride you? It would be the better question.
And BigYin looks over at Ulrich and says, "Aye, that's a fair point. I can turn into a spider, give people a ride up and over onto the wall."
Yeah, I don't
How
know
would anyone
who's
like to
gonna
go
want
for
to
a ride?
ride from me. Oh.
And BigYin just seems very excited about this whole idea. Who would like to go for a ride on a giant spider? I promise I won't bite. Is this the
Mikael
plot?
Mikael does not look interested at all. He looks quite horrified at the idea of it. Dono, how would you like to react?
Does he look horrified at the fact that BigYin is offering to turn into a giant spider?
No,
or just-
he's horrified at the fact that you're offering to allow him to ride you while you're a giant spider.
I mean, it's not as unnatural as you think, lad.
No, it's not. It's not about you turning into a spider.
I
That's
think
it's
I
the
think
whole
that we should
riding
just
a
go
giant
due
spider.
south and then fight people.
Well, we can. I mean,
The detective.
our long distance shooters can still attempt to climb up. If it doesn't work out, we can always find another plan. But we should at least try to get on top of it. I think that's where we are right now. I don't think it's gonna like cause anybody notice us if we are trying to climb up a solid wall that has no windows. I assume at this point.
Hey, Dono,
No windows. No.
you able to climb? You climber?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, that would have definitely kept you a little safer. All right. Well, that's fine. Stay back here. Elwarin's got you.
So everybody's currently riding a horse that has a 40 movement speed. That you guys can use your action to make dash, and the wolf is obviously at its 50 because that's what the wolf is like. But everybody else has the standard 40 movement speed horse, just as a heads up. Sorry, continue. I just wanted to let you guys remember that, so if that changes your planning on anything, that you're just aware of it.
So if we're not attempting to go on top of this, would it make more sense to try to attack from the south, like heading into the camp from the south, taking care of whoever is outside the camp, and then possibly drawing people out from the cave?
I would say no, because then you would have like zero cover. Like at least here you have a wall, right?
Okay.
So you can like get behind the structure at some point. That's not drawn, but like it exists. Whereas if we took them from the south, we're in an open field.
Which would be good for those people who are trying to shoot from distance.
Yes, but alternatively, those who are shooting at us from a distance will also have a good line of sight.
Fair enough.
Right? Works both ways.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Ulrich's ready to go charge him south with Lando. If the ranged people want to move around to somewhere else, I think that's fair. But I think Lando and Ulrich are in position.
Zod is ready to charge with you as he's this is his preferred method of combat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoever the other horse dude was should be heading our way with us.
That would be the guy next to
BigYin's
Ulrich.
rolling. BigYin's gonna roll
And
with you guys.
Dara is going to get off of her horse.
Okay, fair. We'll say the horses that you guys get off of are you guys kind of like tie up over here somewhere. So you guys, if whoever doesn't want to be mounted doesn't have to worry about their horse just running off somewhere.
I will follow my mom's lead.
Okay.
And get my horse.
Mommy.
Exactly.
What you guys find out later is that Elwarin has mommy and daddy issues. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, they've just been too loving.
Yeah, too loving, and he just doesn't know how to handle it. Just kidding.
So we have to roll initiative, or can we just kind of run?
Not yet. Yeah, so not yet. So I just want to get what everybody's doing first, then you guys can move as a group accordingly.
I'm gonna run 100 feet
Okay.
due south.
Got it. You're just gonna run before anybody else is ready. Got it. Cool. I'm down. I have no problem with that. I'm just letting you know, like, we can let everybody else describe what they're doing, and then
I
you
assumed
can.
that was the plan for all the
Yeah.
horsed up people.
Sure. Yeah. So I'm just.
Orc's got it.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we probably still also should figure out where the range people should get in position for you guys to go attack. Because if you just run down there and attack, and we're still
Behind us.
100 feet away, around the corner, then we can't really help.
Yeah. So what Ulrich is thinking is that you guys like kind of crouch around here, and then you kind of step out, take your shot, and then step back into the cover.
Or you can just like stay,
Out.
until things start trying to attack you, and then you can retreat back.
Yeah.
And that way you're shooting like a line of things instead of a huge wide group.
Yeah.
If
And
I
Dar.
might suggest, again, since it does seem like we are going to be making a melee attack followed by with ranged support as cover, I honestly really do like the idea of having Elwarin and Elwarin's mom, and maybe even Mikael, and even
Dono.
rain magic and missiles down on the enemy while we're attacking.
Mhm.
And if they get pushed, they have a series of phase lines that they can fall back to, and if we need to, we can provide melee support in case of they're being pushed back too far. But generally, in this kind of situation, it makes most sense to me that the melee guys are basically drawing fire and creating the opportunity for the ranged shooters to provide basically sniper and heavy weapon support, because that's effectively what they're best at, basically sitting at range and dealing either direct or indirect fire damage to the enemy.
Yeah, that's why the melee are gonna ride forward.
Yeah. But I mean, what I'm saying is, in terms of order of battle, once we get initiative figured out, they should hold. If they have initiative rolls higher than us, they should hold their actions up until we attack. We want to initiate the attack and draw all of the noise on us.
Well, the problem with that is like I get where you're coming from in a real fight, but in turns, it would make the most sense to just do as many turns worth of damage.
That's a fair point. Fine,
enemy is
sorry.
moving.
I overthought it. Sorry. I overthought it,
I think
guys.
we just go south. You guys go slightly less south.
Correct.
Go south, and then we all fucking hit each other.
Yeah,
Fine,
exactly.
Yeah.
And then Ulrich is going to be trying to stop things from going north.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Yeah. So go ahead and make your movement. Elwarin, I'll let you decide what Ivel wants to do. If he wants to be more of a middle support, or if he wants to be in the back with you guys. And don't go that fucking far. Jesus fucking Christ. Give me a second to speak a little bit more before, and then I'll draw a line in the sand real quick for you, where you guys can move to. God, just chill for let me finish, guys. Just let me finish talking.
We could move.
I said not yet. I was as I'm speaking, you guys just all rush through. Just give me a second.
Yeah,
Can I put myself in the middle of the camp?
I'm talking.
I go.
Sure, yeah, I'm talking still. Let me finish talking, and then you guys can move. Give me a second.
It's time. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Leroy.
Leroy fucking Jenkins up in this bitch. Give me a second. You guys can move forward and kind of align yourselves, but I would like you guys to stop roughly here in this area, if possible, before you guys continue.
Right where I just was.
Listen,
That's
I just
cool.
wanted to let everyone else know because we
Yeah,
had
yeah.
a couple other people registering down here. I just wanted to let everybody know where the
I
stopping
didn't
point
go that
was.
far. I went 100 movement speed.
That's
which
fine.
is right about where that fucking line is. So I'm just
That's-
saying, I was in the right.
That's okay. I just wanted to let everyone know where I wanted you all to stop.
Me and the wolf.
Yeah, that's fine. I got no problem with you guys being in the front. I just want to give everybody a chance
Wait, why
to
am I in
position
front?
themselves.
You're faster.
And you're on the fucking wolf. I mean, like I said, you guys could. I just think as you guys get
I
here,
thought this was a free for all movement speed.
it is.
It is.
Not an
So
initiative
yeah.
game.
Yeah,
That's
so-
what I'm thinking. So like you would be raring to go, and you'd be like just pushing your wolf as fast as he could. Thus,
just
you would
saying-
be ahead of Ulrich.
Yeah, I'm just saying, as you guys get here, you will see some things. So I wanted to give you a second to kind of gather your thoughts before
Check.
you continue to move. No, there's no perception check here. All of your passive perceptions will see the following.
Okay.
Because of how
I've
close
got
you
eyes,
are.
and it's
Yeah.
daytime.
Exactly. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Because of all that. I guess Bolt is blind. Fortunately, he doesn't need to. He doesn't need to be able to do any of
I
that.
have advantage on perception checks.
I mean, it has to do with like
ready to kill.
it has to do with like smells and hearing. This is a eye check.
Maybe I'm smelling. Maybe I'm hearing something.
Yeah.
It's got
okay,
that
cool.
bloodlust.
Yeah. So you guys see all of this, and I guess you can make your decisions now accordingly from there on what you guys want to do. They do not seem to have noticed you yet, but yeah, we'll just say that for right now. Why can't I grab my line?
Just those homies.
That's what you guys see currently.
Yeah, well, yeah. There's probably more in the.
Why can't I click on the
Building.
drawing?
Okay, I think we gotta go for the big fucker and then the dark fucker in the middle. Unless that's a piece of wood.
So I will give you guys roughly 15 seconds to make a decision, and then we will have initiative roll.
What decision?
Whatever you guys are doing, like right now. Tell me
I
what you're doing
mean,
right now.
it really. We're moving forward.
All those homies should be much closer to us than they are right now.
Yeah,
We're
cool. So
behind.
go ahead and make whatever movement, max movement plus action dash if you're doing that right now, and then we will roll initiation.
Okay, so
I feel like we should all also get a little closer, but then I feel like if we do get any closer, they'll see us. So we
Like I
won't
said,
do
so
that.
this is your time right now to do whatever movement you want to get closer before they notice you, and then we'll roll initiation where they have noticed you.
How much closer should we get?
As close as possible for melee.
that's 80 feet. BigYin can get 80
So
feet.
we're gonna just fucking roll up like right here, and they're not gonna see us.
No, they're gonna see you guys as you roll up, right? So that's when
Right.
initiative. That's why initiative gets rolled.
As soon as they see us,
BigYin
is when
can
initiative
run
happens.
behind,
Yeah.
dismount and just tells his horse to get the fuck out.
That's what BigYin does.
Yeah, BigYin
Okay.
literally. As
Why don't
the
you
horse
just tell the horse to go chill with the other horses up north?
I think right here by this fire is a good move.
BigYin tells the horse to go battle off to the other horses and gets ready to fight.
Okay.
And rolls his. And now we are rolling initiative.
Yes, we're all rolling initiative now,
Zod rolls his initiative.
and I get to roll all their initiatives now. It's so
Zod rolls like shit.
much fun. These things happen, my dude. Don't forget to select your character token as you roll.
And now
Nice.
the BigYin rolls.
Things do happen.
Wait, why does my wolf have more HP now?
Because you healed it? What do you mean?
Okay.
Oh, great! I've been disconnected from. There it is.
Okay.
I'll take that first initiative roll of 14.12.
Yeah, well, give me a second as I kind of get these things rolling on my end as well. I've got a couple things.
700 rolls later.
I know, right? That would be hilarious. You guys are just fighting a giant,
Can
massive
you
horde.
also describe what we're seeing
Yep.
here?
Yeah, I'm going to in a second. I wanted to give you guys. I just wanted to show you guys what you're looking at. Ooh, nice. There's a natural one on their initiative
Yeah.
order. Look at you guys.
What does that mean?
They will lose a. They only get half. Like they only get an action and a movement, like you guys usually would get with those.
Every time?
No.
No, just the first time, just like you guys. Like I said, I keep the natural 20s and the natural 1s consistent with both groups, on how it goes. Dang, they got 2 natural 1s. Wow, look at you guys. Lucky
Yeah, they also got a
you
19.
guys. Yeah, it's fine. So let's go up here. So, okay. So, ooh, Dara got a 1. That's rough. And then yes, you keep your 14, BigYin.
Cool.
I kept it there. Sweet.
I'm gonna be using dismounted movement for frickin' Zod. He does not want to risk Dane.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool. I'm just checking something. So this guy goes up here. Okay, cool. So Ival. So yeah, so as you guys kind of roll up, you see the same camp you saw previously, but now you guys see a half ogre, an ogre, 2 orcs that are very heavily armored, but are both missing 1 eye, and you guys see what looks like a heavy duty kind of captain like orc standing in the middle, kind of talking to 4 of them, issuing orders. You see 2 orcs at the very back, just kind of keeping watch lazily, and you see the 6 tents kind of around, as well as the opening to the man-made structure that you guys saw previously. It's a fairly standard campment. There seems to be a lot of movement going to and from that you guys can see. And you guys do see some big footprints kind of coming in and out of the cave. Yeah, so Ival gets the first order with the sneak, and then the ogre will have a sneak, and then the rest of it we will top the order again.
Okay.
Good thing Ival rolled that natural 20, and it has a better than -1 initiative.
Okay, so I do have a sneak attack, which means
you have a sneak round. Yeah, so it would have advantage on everything except for the ogre to attack. And Ival would see that the ogre has noticed your guys' party before the rest of the group. So he would know that he wouldn't get any sneak anything on the ogre, but he would get it on everything else. And you guys can see everything else fairly easily. I mean, this orc is kind of hard to see behind this tent if you're on this side. Same thing with this one, I guess. These 2 are a little bit harder to see. I will give them this one 3/4 cover, this one half cover, but the half ogre is large and taller than the tent itself, as well as the ogre. Everybody else you can see without cover issues. These guys are kind of far, so I'll decide about that in the future.
I'm gonna move a little closer.
Okay.
Since I'm stood up there, I'm gonna go right behind the wolf right here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use one of my spells. I don't know if it makes sense to use that first since I have a sneak attack, because it's more like a supportive spell rather than an attacking spell.
What is the spell?
It is Fairy Fire.
Fairy Fire is excellent to do when things start to go, because that means everyone will have advantage on attacking that.
Exactly. So
I think it's a great sneak attack round, dude. Because then on his next official round, he will have advantage on his attack on the creature as well.
Not only he does, everyone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, everyone. But specifically for him, because he goes immediately after the ogre does to start the proper initiative. Yeah. So who are you lighting up like a Christmas tree?
Well, it's like a 20-foot cube, right?
Oh, dope. Oh yeah, it's Decker saving throws, right? So yeah, go ahead and draw that cube for me. 20-foot cube.
Whatever.
Do they have to be in it?
They have to be in it, and they have to fail the dex save to get hit by it.
Can you draw it for me, like in the middle, to get as many of these as possible?
Yeah, sure, we can try. Yeah, there we go. So you could angle it like. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I guess kind of how Nathan had it. Something like this would be good. That you get 4 creatures in it.
That would be perfect.
Cool. All right. So spell save DC 15. Is this spell save DC 15 or is it 16 on his character sheet? Can you check for me real quick? He's got a magic item, something with him. I just can't remember if it counts it on there.
Where would I see that?
On his spells list, there's at the top. There should be like a spell save DC portion. Here, actually, I can open up and check. Just in case I've. Oh, I didn't put it on here. All right, yeah, it's just 15 though. That's fine. That's fine. We'll do 15. I forgot to write it on here. I'll write it on here for next time. Oh no, 16. 16 is his DC. It's under his halo of spores. I wrote it in there.
Oh.
That's on me. I forgot where I wrote it.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. So it's a 16 that they have to beat, and it's a dexterity saving throw. So the orc, this guy, rolls a 7, so he is lit up like a Christmas tree. They're going to have this as their lit up. No, I'll actually give them like a bright color. You'll do that.
Perfect.
Or we'll do this so it's easier to see on the map. The half ogre. We'll see. He does not save also. He's lit up. The ogre definitely doesn't save. That was rough. Where did this guy's token go? Did I not roll for him? Oh, I didn't roll for him. Dang. I missed a guy. Sorry, guys. This guy's dope. I like him. Okay, that's fine. This guy's like my favorite bad person out of this group to play with, so I was sad to miss him. He also fails. This dude I'm about to light up like a Christmas tree as well. So all 4 of the creatures that that Ivel attempts to hit with his fairy fire have been hit. Let me check. It's just a one time, right? Yeah, cool. So I'm gonna delete this little box here now. So yeah, all 4 of the creatures he tries to light up have been lit up like Christmas trees.
Beautiful.
And yeah, so now it is the ogre's turn. The ogre is gonna go, "Hey, you, not supposed to be here," and he's going to 40 feet of movement. Okay, how far can this guy go? He will go here. And he's going to toss a javelin at the big wolf because he's intimidated by this big wolf. 25 hits the wolf, and that's 10 piercing damage as a giant javelin the size of this ogre pierces into the wolf on its side, and Bolt kind of yelps as he's hit with it.
Okay, because now I have 675 health, which is not his health.
Oh, what's his health?
Well, it's supposed to be 65, but I don't remember what it was supposed to be from what I healed.
I think it was pretty much fully healed. We'll just let it be.
Okay.
I think I gave him extra. Or let me check. I may have tweaked his token.
I didn't change it to 75. I wrote something else, but
that's fine. That's fine. He has 75 now. Don't worry about it. You should be able to edit it now.
Now he has the health that the thing says. Cool, love it.
Yeah. So just remove 10 from there now.
Yeah.
So we'll just keep him there. It's fine.
Cool.
Cool. All right. Now it's Ivel's proper turn.
Sure. Sorry, maybe a second. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ivel has a lot of fun CC spells, if I remember correctly.
CC spells? What's that?
Crowd control. So like you can stop movement or like make
terrain
harder to go through.
I mean, it's a lot of. There's really not much to attack, but a lot of to really do some fun stuff.
Mm-hmm. Good support spells, which is I
yeah.
mean, he's not necessarily meant to do the damage. That's what your mom's for, right? He's just
exactly.
like, I control the battlefield. Which, yeah, your mom rains down hell on everyone else as he kind of holds them in place for her. That's why I imagined the two of them kind of working together. So that's how I kind of crafted his character.
Oh wait, so was the other one was that a concentration spell? That was I can't use another concentration spell right now.
No, you cannot. Right? And you also don't have the arrows of fire anymore, as that dropped off during yours' travel. Yeah.
With that being said, at this point, I'm just gonna use the chill touch again.
Okay.
At the half ogre, what it was next, what's closest to us?
Yeah, the ogre. Yeah, it's the ogre. Yeah. The half ogre's down here. Yeah, it's a hit. Size 7 damage. Nice. Good stuff.
And then what did it say here? I wanted to say. It can regain hit points.
It should be rolling 2d8. Let me fix that on the character sheet. Roll another d8 for me.
Right?
I need to fix it on the character sheet. I guess I messed that up somehow.
I'll take that extra 1 point.
Yeah, just roll. If you ever use Chill Touch, I think none of the cantrips are working with any extra damage they get in higher levels. Just roll the extra damage for me.
What level? Do I even know what level I am?
He's roughly level 8.
Oh, okay. All right, because it says at the bottom.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. That's why I said like I'll just tell you. You just do the extra damage.
All right.
You're not level 11 though, where you'd be doing like triple damage or anything like that. Yeah, they're roughly level 8.
Okay.
Cool. All right, Ogre's turn. He's going to move up again towards this wolf and attempt to hit the wolf because he's.
Before he does that, he's within 10 feet of me, right?
Yes. Now he is.
So, if I understand this correctly, my halo of spores will cause a reaction, and I will attack him. When a creature you can see moves into space within 10 feet of you or starts its turn there, you can use your reaction to deal 1d6.
Yeah, so he's got to do a Constitution saving throw first, and then I'll let you know if he takes damage. Right. He's a fairly constitute boy, but not constitute enough. Yeah, go ahead and roll that 1d6, my man.
Do you just click on it, or do we have to do 1d6?
Let me see.
Let me see what happens.
Yeah, let me see what happens.
Oh, no, that's just...
Yeah, it's just a descriptor. Just roll 1d6, sorry.
Oh.
You try so hard. It just doesn't do enough.
Get so far.
Yeah. So as this ogre approaches the group, Lando, you bolt, BigYin, and everybody except for Zod, because Zod is kind of behind where the wolf is. You guys just see these spores of a variety of different colors, green, black, yellow, kind of erupt from kind of all the you guys remember all the plants that were kind of surrounding his armor. They kind of just release this kind of spore, and it kind of floats towards the ogre as he rushes forward into you guys, and he gets kind of dazed a little bit as he gets struck with these spores as he swings upon the wolf. Ooh, that's a natural 20. That's 20 damage to the wolf. Oof. So yeah, so Bolt takes 20 points of damage, and it's now the orc's turn back here. They kind of hear commotion, and they start to yell and wake people up from the tents around them. So they will take their turn waking people up. So this person goes there. This person goes there. This person goes there. And this person goes there. So they emerge from their tents. Cool. What is Mikael doing? So you move forward and you're going to attack the ogre, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack. Exactly, I was gonna attack the biggest one. I was basically making it takes a few seconds before he attacks the biggest ogre with a scorching ray.
Cool. Yeah, let's see it. Don't forget to count down the spell slots.
Got it.
Same thing for
don't forget you have advantage.
Yes, you have advantage on him.
All right, and there you go. That's the first one.
Yep. Go ahead and roll 3 like I said before. Yep. Yeah, all 3 hit.
All right. All right, there you go.
Nice.
23 damage.
Good amount of damage. It's not looking too good.
All right.
Cool.
That's all he does. So yeah.
BigYin. What's the haps, buddy?
Right. So the BigYin seeing all of this go down. See, Ice Knife would basically just damage everyone around him, so he's not going to do that.
You can hit it towards like the back of it, right? Like shoot it towards like the back of its head, and then it's out of range for everybody else.
That's a fair point.
Because it's so big, right? Like you can aim that, I would say.
Yeah, but it's also more about like maintaining the healing spell economy. So he's going to kind of hold off on burning any level 2, any huge spells, any of his massive spell slots, because spells. actually, Ice Knife is only a level 1 spell. He could upcast it. So, but he's gonna hold off, and
Okay.
he's got some pretty good cantrips in place. So, he's gonna go ahead and bust out the Thorn Whip with that
Okay.
2D with that classic 2d6 piercing, and does
That
a
does
15
hit.
do it?
Yeah, that does hit.
Yeah. So roll that beautiful Thorn Whip footage, and does 2 damage.
I love you build it up each time for me, man, and I get very excited for like what you're going to do. It should only be 1d6. You're not level 5 yet on that, so that's why.
But I rolled it at it. Is it? It's saying Thorn Whip. Thorn Whip is 2d. Is it really only 1d6?
I thought maybe I'm misunderstanding the cantrips thing. Maybe I thought my understanding of cantrips was that it was your level of the spellcaster, but maybe it's just your overall level.
I don't know. I would normally think it's the druid, but it looks like the way
it's a druid level.
Yeah, okay, cool. So it's 1 damage.
The way Roll20 is interpreting it, it's giving it to me as like total.
That's fine. Like I said, I'll kind of hover over it. So you did 1 point of damage.
So, oh great, fun.
It's okay. You did damage, dude.
It's like, well, I tried.
And then he starts singing a Scottish "I tried so hard, but it didn't even matter" at the end of the day. That none of you guys have ever heard before.
Try harder.
All right. It is the Orog's turn, and upon the Orog kind of seeing this massive group of people coming towards him, he kind of roars and says, "Come on, you fools, attack!" And he is going to do some fun stuff. He's going to go here. And then he is going to go... Oh, yes, he gets to do it. I'm so excited. He gets to run up here as a bonus action, and he's going to try to hit Zod off of his horse. Does a 14 hit Zod?
Zod dismounted.
What? Why? I thought you dismounted.
Oh, okay, fine. Maybe Zod didn't dismount.
It wouldn't make sense for Zod just with how he's used to battling to get off the horse unless he like absolutely had to. I mean, you can make that decision, I guess. I just thought it was just you who dismounted.
No, it's cool. I'm not used to dealing with someone who's mounted, but yeah, you're right. It kind of makes sense. Born to the saddle.
14 misses, right?
Yeah, 14. He has an 18 chainmail and shield.
Okay.
So
nat 20 does hit, and then a 15 points of slashing damage as this guy clowns his great axe on Zod and roars at him.
Does he manage to unseat me?
I'm gonna say no.
He has advantage on saving throws made to avoid falling off his horse. Dane, if he falls, he can land on his feet if he is incapacitated. Yeah,
so he didn't try to knock Zod off the horse. He was just trying to hit Zod. And
got it.
Yeah, so maybe in the future someone will try to push him off the horse, but currently not yet.
Got it.
Elwarin, your turn.
My turn. Wonderful.
Just as a table talk, I think we got to kill that guy quickly. The dude just hit.
You know, there's a lot of really good targets.
A lot of creatures have advantage.
He's definitely
on
one of them. The big guys are probably going to do a shit ton of damage.
I agree.
Yeah. I don't know who the number one target is right now.
I have a second question. Does my lightning breath count as an attack, or is that a bonus action?
That's an attack. That's an action. That's what's under the action. It should be under the actions table on his.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so it's considered an action. If it was a bonus action, it'd be
one
under
or the other. Man, this is a pretty weak ass wolf.
I love how your thoughts on this creature has shifted so dramatically. You're like, holy shit, this creature's dope, and now you're like, man, it can't attack twice.
He doesn't do shit for damage. I could almost do more damage with my ball.
You'll find out, I guess.
Yeah, we'll get there.
It's currently Elwarin's turn.
Yes. Just checking. Okay. I'm gonna move just a little closer. About here.
Okay. Okay. Who are you targeting?
The big guy.
Okay. I'm gonna put a different mark because I usually use that for Hunter's mark. So we will do We'll do this one. That's him. That seems cool.
Okay. Well,
Slayer's
this one,
we'll be that.
Logically, I just assume that the guy down here is kind of covered by the wolves right in front of him.
You can see him from your position.
Yeah, but it's not.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, like I said,
this is the target I'm seeing. So,
yeah. Totally reasonable.
Place this way, and then I'm gonna attacking. Since I have advantage, I'm gonna use my sharpshooter.
Okay, I like it. That is a hit. That's a crit, my dude. And you add an extra 1d6 on the Slayer's Spray for this attack. So go ahead and roll another d6. Okay. So that is 21 points of damage. That's a good amount of damage, dude.
Perfect. I'll try the same thing again if that thing is still alive. I assume
yes,
so.
It is. He's still up. That is another hit. Yeah, this dude's obliterated. Your final shot pushes the first arrow you hit into the back of his head through fully as it explodes his brain, and he collapses to the ground with his head barely on his shoulders still.
Is this guy gonna come back?
I don't know. Will he?
You gotta roll a nature or history
to see are these two is this one the same as the creature you just fought? Lando can't quite distinguish between the two of them. He's not. He's like maybe not.
Might come back.
They might come back. He's like he might order the wolf to bite it.
Wait.
Still not sure. He's still not. Yeah, he's still not.
I meant to do that second one with the wolf.
Yeah, sure. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
There we go, man. This wolf's fucking smarter than I am.
The wolf knows that it's different, but he doesn't tell you otherwise because he sees you get really excited at the idea of having to hit it again. Orc.
Oh wait! Before my.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah.
I'm just gonna tuck back a little bit more again too.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So, storyline wise,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have the horse like gallop me forward and then wheel away, and as he does, I'm gonna jump to this spot.
Okay. And so where's the horse? Where do you want the horse to end up? Like
just like
back to where the other group is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
But so like mechanically, I'm just gonna get off the horse and move.
Yeah, we'll say that you kind of like roll off the horse on its through the side as it kind of like gallops away. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to make it like a cool like action.
All I'm picturing is you just swan diving off the horse and you land there, and the horse in you doing that, it knows to run away and then it runs away.
Exactly.
Yeah, so
exactly.
let me.
And then he rolls and pops up with his shield out. Like, let's fucking go.
Give me an athletics or an acrobatics check, and I can describe how cool it looks based off that.
See, this is what I wanted to avoid.
No, like you still do it. You still do it. I just want to give you like additional theatrics if it's a good roll. Yeah, no, it's pretty dope looking. You kind of slide off the horse like you were like riding down on a skateboard, and you land on your feet with like your shield just out and your axe ready. Looks pretty dope.
Hammer,
yeah, your hammer ready. It looks pretty dope. Like it looks fairly sleek, and we'll say the crew that knows you is astonished at how sleek this was compared to the way that things go normally for you.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to put my shield in defense mode.
Okay, so floating mode.
And then I'm gonna fucking grab this dude.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I probably won't, but I got 2 attacks to do it.
I can see you fucking try.
That's
fucking it's fucking good. So you fail the first one, and you get the second one. You got him good.
Yes.
You're holding on to him now, so he's grappled.
That first athletics one was for the dope.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Yeah, so you get it on the first one. Sorry, you still have another attack.
Just succeeds.
Yeah. So here, I will do. I like
what
this.
happens when you grab him?
He's now grappled, and he's like attached with Ulrich.
What does that mean?
Ulrich. You can describe what happens.
Yeah, so he cannot move anymore without breaking the grapple.
Can he still attack?
Yes, he can.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, so if he wants
the key, right?
Yeah, if he wants to break out of the grapple, it takes a whole action.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to
break out of the grapple, or just to attempt to break out of the grapple.
Attempt,
yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try to shove him to the ground with my second attack.
Okay. You have to beat his AC with this one, I believe. If I remember correctly. I'm just double check that. I think you have to beat his AC. Grappling rules.
Yes, contested by the target's
This is
No,
strength.
it's
Yeah, strength
yeah, it's also
athletics, yeah.
contested.
God damn, dude. You're doing well now. What the fuck? Yeah, he's on the floor now. Jesus Christ.
All right, so now he's prone.
Yeah.
I'm not prone.
So we'll do.
He's prone and grappled.
He's no longer
Yes.
grappled.
So he can't
I think,
move, which
right?
means he can't get up.
I mean, he's no
No,
longer
he's still
grappled,
grappled.
now. Even when he's
still
shoved
grappled. Yeah.
to the ground. I thought that was
Mhm.
like. Pum-pum.
So he has to do a
Brum.
check to get up and also to attack.
No, he can't get up.
So the way that
He
I'm
has
reading,
to break the grapple.
yeah. So the way that I'm reading shoving a creature, it says you knock him down.
Yes.
So when I think of you knocking someone down, unless you're like, whatever, we'll let it be like a jujitsu thing where you're still holding them. Okay, that's fine.
Right. Yeah. Happens all the
yeah.
time.
Your one hand is still in like with him is what I'll say.
Yeah. Correct. Because I'm maintaining the grapple, so I'm still holding him, and I've thrown him to the ground.
Here, we'll do this. He's cobwebbed, and the cobweb stands for grappled and prone.
Yeah, and so he can't stand up because he can't move without breaking the grapple.
Mm-hmm.
It's finally happening, guys. It's finally happened.
He's finally doing what his character is built for. Wolf's turn. So you get double advantage on the knocked prone Orog with the wolf, or like.
What does that mean?
Just the one.
It's just I'm just saying, like, if you could choose, this is your best opportunity of hitting this creature. Is what I'm trying to say. Like he has you have multiple ways of like getting advantage. And
I can only do at most fucking 9 damage, so it's whatever.
If he wasn't already prone, could have made him prone.
I'm gonna try to hit him with the lightning breath.
Okay, 1 second. I just want to see how far this goes. Okay. So it's 30 feet in a line. Are you sure it's worth using here, where there's only one target that you can see? Okay.
Wait, how did I do 10 damage?
It's 2d6, my dude.
Oh. Well, it says 9.
Well, 9 is the average of 2d8. Sorry,
oh.
9 is the average of 2d8. Okay. So he's got to make. This is going to be rough. He gets a disadvantaged dexterity check. And that's a fail, fortunately for you guys. So he takes the 10 damage.
Lovely. And I can't attack again, so.
No. And so now roll a d6 for me. To see if you get that recharge going. You do?
Yes.
Fuck you. Yeah, I guess you get the recharge. Nice. Lucky bastard.
Fuck you.
I mean, hey, dude, it sucks for me, man. You get to do it immediately afterwards if you want to. It sucks for me. Dara, what's happening? What is the Lone Ranger in the back with her son doing? Mr. Ulrich, I think you might be muted.
Yes, you're right. Zara is going to cast Spike Growth.
Okay.
Right. Where alt here.
Interesting. Okay.
Mainly to protect
the
casters.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So that's there now.
And that's it. That's your turn.
Got it. Lando, what's happening?
Do I assume that I can like rotate anywhere on this wolf? Like this doesn't. I guess it doesn't matter.
Actually, I'm gonna move it here.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
There. Yeah. There we go.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna go into a rage.
Okay.
Actually, so the more that I read this, I actually think so. Now that this dude's within 10 feet of my aura, I can just fucking hit him with the seal.
You're not raging. You weren't raging previously.
Well,
so you're raging now.
Anything, like if I rage now, I can still hit him with the aura. I don't actually have to wait a turn. Because that's what I've been doing every time.
I thought that's what you're supposed to do. That's how I understood it as well. Give me a second to read it.
It says nothing. It just says when this effect is activated, you can choose Storm Aura starting at the 3rd level. The aura emanates 10 feet from you in every direction, but not through total cover. Your aura has an effect that activates when you enter your rage, and you can activate it again on each of your turns as a bonus action.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I was never doing it, and I was only ever doing it as a bonus action.
Yeah, that's probably my fault.
Afterwards.
Yeah, that's probably my fault. So yeah, you could activate it now.
I'm gonna do both of those, and I'm gonna hit the homeboy with
advantage,
double barrel to the face,
with
advantage from the fucking wolf.
Yeah,
didn't need it on that one.
So you don't get
better
advantage from the
control.
wolf. You get advantage because of everything else that's happened to him. The wolf gets advantage because it's with you, but you feel like kinship with this wolf as you deal
So
almost maximum damage to this creature that's laying on the ground
Yeah.
as it squeals, as it
he's
screams.
got to make a saving throw from the aura.
Oh yes, that's right. I'm gonna say he probably fails because he's disadvantaged, but yeah, he does it. He fails it, so he takes the full 6 damage.
I love that. And I'm gonna hit him again.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Got 20, baby.
oh yeah. That's what we like to see. Yeah. Listen, this guy's a goner. How do you want to end his life?
I think just like a nice clean, like actually no, we're gonna take a lot of leaps for this.
Okay.
But I just want some fucking guillotine to appear, and this dude's already gonna be prone, so he's already gonna be ready, and then he's gonna get his head basically guillotined.
Yeah, so the way that I imagine this, you kind of slide off the wolf, and as he's just held down to the ground by Ulrich, you just lift up your axe like executioner style, and you just cut his head off with ease.
Right in Ulrich's face, all the blood's everywhere. He's covered in blood.
Oh yeah.
Which Ulrich, there's not a single he doesn't react at all to that.
There's nothing.
He just sort of tosses the body down. Yeah.
And then immediately after this, I want to combat loot this guy's body.
That'll be next turn. You can't do that on the same turn. So that's an action.
Use all your actions.
No, he's both attacks.
But that's my bonus action.
What? Those are your actions to attack. You bonus action is to rage. So you have movement left.
It.
So
Well,
if you want to move around, okay.
I'm staying on the wolf.
Okay, that makes sense. Dono.
Man, that was a good turn for me.
Yeah, pretty solid.
Yeah, I just mute myself so you don't hear me breathing during the rest of the turns.
How heavy are you breathing, my dude?
Dude, it's exciting out here.
I guess so. Yeah. Makes sense.
I just don't want to be disruptive. All right.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, how far away is this guy? Oh, just have to take 2 more steps forward before I can hit him. All right.
Okay.
Boom, boom, and then I'm gonna hit him with the. This is the wrong sheet. That's Mikael's sheet. I'm gonna hit him with Sacred Flame.
Okay.
All right. Here we are. Ooh, not a lot of damage, but
pretty good.
He does save, so he takes half damage or no damage.
I believe it's no damage.
I think if he saves, he doesn't take any damage.
Okay, he takes no damage then. Your Sacred Flame kind of comes from the sky as this ogre's kind of looking at this battle, and he feels something above, and he kind of sidesteps it as it kind of crashes to the ground next to him.
He's wondering why the sun is hotter than usual.
Exactly, yeah. He's very dumb, so he doesn't understand what the fuck actually happened. He just felt some heat, and he moved.
He put his hand over his head to give himself some shade.
Yeah. So now...
Alright, yeah, that's my turn.
Cool. So... You guys see... These dudes pop out of this tent.
These just look like normal orcs, right?
Yeah.
They're not
they look
hyper armored or...
No. These look like normal orcs. The hyper armored dude is the one that you guys have just decapitated.
Armor doesn't do much good when you're just on the ground.
Yeah, you're just laying there like you're just waiting for it. Check something. Yeah, cool. So they kind of come out and they rush at you guys. I'm just gonna delete this character. I'm just gonna move this character over here just so it's out of the combat space. But his body is still there, so you guys will still be able to loot the body afterwards. That's what you want to do. This one runs here. Attempts to attack the wolf.
Wait, where did they come from?
He gets disadvantage.
Why?
Because of me.
Okay. 10 doesn't hit then.
Where did they come from?
This
The
tent.
tent.
Well, how did they get out of the tent?
They've been getting called because of all the battle happening.
Yes. Like the orcs, the first set of orcs were just yelling and screaming to get these orcs to start fighting.
Yeah, but they didn't come out when the other orcs came out. When the
It's
first
only
set of
been-
orcs started speaking.
Yeah, it's only been 3 seconds.
Yeah, it hasn't been that long, dude.
Oh, well, I don't understand that. It's just doing some fucked up math.
Yeah, so this one's gonna rush up.
Yeah. Cool,
It's gonna
yeah,
rush up and try to hit Zod with this. So how long? How much disadvantage
It's
do you get? To
one
get?
reason. I only
Okay,
get one
alright.
reaction.
Got it.
So
This is gonna
these
attack
ones are
Zod.
fine.
19 to hit Zod.
it does.
Zod, Mr. BigYin,
Oh,
not the wolf. Zod. BigYin. Are you
Sorry,
muted?
sorry. The mute was cut in. I was talking the entire time. Yes, a 19 hits.
14 slashing damage.
Sorry about that.
No worries. It happens, my dude.
Where is the Zod? Minus 14.
Check. Okay. This dude kind of jumps up over onto the wooden stuff and attempts to attack Zod. But this time, he's going to try to knock him off his horse. 11 misses. So this creature is going to go here. And same thing, I try to knock Zod off of his horse. 20 does hit. Make a strength saving throw. Pass to beat a 15 with advantage to stay on the horse.
So how are these things on these?
He gets advantage, by the way, against them.
That's what I said. They jumped on there. These piles aren't very high. They're like 2 or 3 feet high. So as they're running through, you kind of jump on top of it. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he saves.
But he does take 15 slashing damage from it. Like it's not slashing. It's like it's blunt damage as he tries to him with like the back of the back of the great axe. So it like kind of crushes into his like chest, but he doesn't fall off the horse. What's the question?
For the lightning breath, if I shoot it into a line, is it like the line of the token, or is it the line of like
the target? So the first target that you're shooting towards, it's 5 feet. So like if you were to shoot it at
30 feet into
in a line. Yeah, so I'm saying, right? So like if you shoot it down this line, it would go 30 feet like this.
Okay, cool.
Right. You could do it also diagonally if you wanted to, 30 feet like this. It's another option. But yeah, typically it's just straight line 30 feet for that creature. These two down here are going to move 30 feet total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they will dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The fire obviously isn't lit because it's daytime, and the two of them will attempt to attack the wolf.
And they dash twice and attack.
Oh, sorry, you're right. They cannot. You're right. I apologize. It's on me.
But one of them is in 10 feet of my idol, so I get to...
Yeah, you get to do the Constitution saving throw stuff. The heck just
what was it again? Yeah,
so he takes the 1d6 points of damage, so go ahead and roll that.
1 second. Okay.
Yeah, cool. So he takes 2 points of damage as he starts coughing as he kind of runs through, but he's pushing his way through. It's Zod's turn. He had a bunch of people fucking hit him, and he's looking probably not great.
Zod's in a bit of trouble. But I mean, he can tank this.
He's used to being surrounded by foes while in Dane. This is standard.
Fuck me, I completely forgot. During his reward, if Zod or a creature attacks him in 5 feet, he can roll a 1d8 reaction. He's wielding a melee weapon or shield. Oh my god, I completely forgot I had that whole ability to increase my AC, and I can do it once. Fuck. Okay.
Well, next time.
Yeah, so he's gonna attack this first dude, this big ugly dude standing right in front of him.
Okay.
He's gonna go ahead and whack that dude. Let's see. When you're wielding a melee weapon, one hand, no other weapons, you gain +2 to damage rolls with that weapon. Right. So he's gonna use the Silver Knight and 17.
On which one?
This motherfucker right there.
That hits.
Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna roll that beautiful damage. And let's see. 12 bludgeoning, +3 acid, and then +2 additional for the dueling style since he's wielding his silvered edge.
Yeah. So as he does that, as he comes down to smack this orc, it cracks his skull and acid seeps into his brain, and he just collapses as he falls dead.
Okay, so he's not marked, and he's just like, "That's right, you bampot. I'm Zod. Come at me if you think you're hard enough, dirty bastards."
Yeah. So that body's here on top of the org. There is a small pile of dead bodies right here.
Wait, hang on a minute.
I just moved it away, but small pile of dead bodies here.
The BigYin never got to go, or if he did,
You did.
you skipped me.
No,
I did.
You did.
It's been a very long
It's a
time.
very
between
long.
turns.
Yeah, it's a very
It's the
long
first-
turn.
Yeah, it's the first round.
Oh, it's
A lot
still
of
the
creatures.
first round.
There's a lot of creatures. going on.
Oh, so it was all those orcs.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
It's all good.
I completely lost track of everything that was happening.
It's okay.
And he kind of looks over his shoulder and kind of throws a significant look at his nephew, saying, and says, "When you have a moment, dear nephew," and then he just turns around and starts just berating the orcs, just yelling at them and just being belligerent.
Yeah. Cool. Let me check this. I just need to make sure they didn't roll a nat 1 on this, because that will change what they do, obviously. No, they didn't. Cool. All right. So this guy in the back over here is going to start chanting. And as he does, you guys see a giant spear appear hovering in this space. I'm going to just draw a little square here. So giant spear there. And he attacks you with it. He's going to attack Zod still, attempting to hit him off the horse. So this will be like a blunt, or a set of force damage that kind of rains into him. A 10 misses, I'm guessing.
Yeah, 10 definitely misses.
Cool. So yeah, that lives there. This one, check. He's going to move to here. And then he's going to cast the same spell. And it's going to end up here. And he's going to attempt to hit Ivel, because he recognizes him as the spellcaster that did the thing. A nat 20 hits. So that's 7 force damage to Ivel.
Okay.
And you have to make a Constitution saving throw to hold the fairy fire. Greater than 10. Yeah, so it keeps it. The orcs over here have done their movement as an action, as they lost it. And the half ogre here, does he have anything? Okay, cool. He will toss his javelin and attempt to hit someone. I think he has disadvantage, but let me double check. Yeah, he's going to try to toss it at the wolf with disadvantage. A 9 doesn't hit, correct?
No.
Okay, cool. So he misses, and it falls harmlessly to the ground. Back here,
Do those
slides
spears
past
stay
you guys.
there?
The javelin stays there. It's on the ground back here.
No.
The other two spears.
The other spears.
Yes, they are floating in the air, and they are spectral. They are just they are black-looking spears with a kind of shadowy presence that seems ethereal. Ivel.
If it makes sense, I want to use this on those, at least one of the spears that is floating around.
Yeah, so you get to pick one of the magical spears.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick the one next to me.
Cool. Yeah, it disappears, and you hear a huh? But that is your action.
And that is fine.
Don't forget to mark down the spell slot.
Yep.
Cool. Is Ivel going to move or take a bonus action?
I haven't found a bonus action yet, so I think I am not gonna do anything else at this
Okay.
point.
Cool. Ogre's dead. That's right. Let me take the warhog off also. Orc's turn. Which orcs? It's down here. These orcs are going to run there. So it's gonna go here. He's gonna move again because he's angry. He's trying to get to y'all as soon as possible. He's gonna get to there. This one's going to do the same thing. There, and that is his turn. Mikael's turn.
All right. I'm gonna use one of my last spell slots for level 2 on the Scorching Ray to hit a few different orc targets. So
Okay.
I was gonna cast it first, and then
Just tell me who you're trying to hit first.
these 3, 1 on each.
Okay, got it. Yeah, so the first one hits.
All right.
Second one hits. Third one hits. All 3 hit, so they will do damage accordingly. So 10 fire damage. That's rough. This orc looks bad. 6. This one doesn't look as bad, but doesn't look like it enjoyed it. And 8. That one way back there is looking roughed up also.
I don't like getting hit with a ray of pure magic fire.
Yeah, almost like that, right? It's almost like that's what happened. Yeah, weird. Cool. Is Mikael doing anything else?
Nope. He's actually he might not take a step forward like that, but other than that, not really.
Cool. BigYin.
All right.
These 3 look pretty rough.
Yeah.
Everyone else is healthy.
Right. So BigYin is going to do a couple of things. He's going to move 1 space up behind his uncle, so he's adjacent to this guy. He's going to tap that ring and use another cast of a Ring of Healing Word on his uncle.
Okay.
And cast Healing Word at level 1.
Cool. It's 5 HP.
He's gonna get 5 HP, and he says, "Don't worry, Uncle. There's more where that came from." As soon as I can get him to, so shift.
Also, don't stand in the yellow circle.
What's in the yellow circle?
Damage.
Pain.
Am I standing in the yellow circle, or am I?
I would say, well, that's up to the DM.
I would say no, but if you take a step down, you would be.
Yeah, that's why I stopped there.
I would say if it takes like half of the space, like the corners aren't part of it, but the middle 4 or middle 6, I guess, or middle 8.
And so the BigYin is gonna look at this asshole. This asshole right here is like, I saw you, and he's gonna channel his inner primal savagery, and he's just going to grow fangs and just bite this orc, and just like try and just go at this orc at its own level. And
yeah, that's a hit.
Yeah. Damage. 15 acid damage.
What the 1 second? 1 second, good sir. I need to double check. It's not giving you the extra D10.
I think it might be giving me the extra D10.
I think so also, but I want to verify before I remove the D10 from you, because that may not be fair. If it is giving you an extra D10.
Fair.
It
still isn't fair.
Well, I mean, you do a good amount of damage. You do 7 damage on that one, dude. And how do you do this?
Literally the BigYin just like it's like BigYin just reaches over with his big powerful arms and hands, grabs the guy by the shoulder, and just as he unleashes the cantrip, his eyes grow slit like a wolf's, and like a big cat's, and his mouth just opens and jaw and big fangs grow in his mouth, and he reaches forward and rips into the orc's throat, ripping out the throat. And as the flesh tears away, the saliva left over by the BigYin's bite just burns and dissolves into what's left of the gory throat of this orc, as he just as his head just melts and burns off his body from the acid.
Cool. You doing a movement or any additional
and
movement?
Then he spits out the flesh and keeps it there.
Okay, cool. All right, Elwarin, what's the haps, buddy?
I am going to attack the big guy down here that's still lit up.
Okay.
Because it gives me advantage. But before I do that, let me double check something real quick. Yeah, I think he's within 90 feet of me. Let me check. He's right at 90 feet. Perfect. So I'm gonna use as a bonus action. I'm gonna use my Hunter's Mark spell on him.
Okay. Hunter's Mark will go back to the regular.
And then I am going to attack with my sharpshooter again.
Okay. I like it. So that is a miss. Fortunate, I guess.
We'll try that again.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, that is a hit.
And
Makes up for it.
I'm also
like to
gonna
see.
use one of my Stormboard charges to do
Okay.
extra damage since I'm hitting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna select it here, and I'm gonna select the Hunter's Mark, and then it should do it all together, right?
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna do a lot of fucking damage. Is what it's about to do. It's about to make me cry as the DM. Oh yeah, that makes me cry as the
Perfect.
DM. How does this happen? How does this poor creature just explode on the inside?
I assume he's not seeing me because I'm up there and hiding.
Yeah, he doesn't see you. Yeah.
And then he just kind of hears the arrow coming to him, looks a little to the right, and hits him right in the forehead, like the middle of his eyes.
Yeah, and his brain, as the lightning surges through it, explodes out the back. Think like a shotgun, and the head explodes, for lack of a better term, and he falls dead.
You guys, has anybody ever seen Wanted?
Similar to that,
It's like Morgan Freeman at the end of the movie.
Yeah, similar to that.
Yeah.
Cool. You do anything else?
No, that's it.
Cool. Ulrich, you got a new set of foes around you.
Yeah, Ulrich. Yeah, everyone seems to have these well in order, so he's gonna try to take out the flank. So 1, 2, 3. Can I do a leaping jump over this thing?
Yeah. It's just your strength. How far is your strength? What's your strength score?
I can go 15 feet.
Yeah, you're totally fine. Yeah.
And then wind up there.
Okay.
I would have also used bonus action to get my shield.
Yeah. I'm just saying it's moving with you.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna come up here. That's my turn.
Cool. What's the wolf doing here, Lando?
So I have a question. Can I shoot at a diagonal and hit these 3 dudes?
It will not. It'll just hit this dude.
It doesn't hit the other 3?
So if you draw your line like you just did, anything that's touched by that line.
So it's just the one dude. As he tries to find a good angle to hit multiple.
Ulrich has a good angle.
Right. You're standing where Ulrich was.
If I fire from where I'm sitting and hit this guy in front, I hit 2 people.
Okay, that's yeah, fine. I'll say that the head can rotate to like match where you're sitting on him. That's fine.
Lightning breath, baby. Fuck yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's okay. I like the theatrics of it. Okay, so one of them saves, the other one fails. So the one in the front fails, and
Rule of cool always wins. Am I right?
Yeah. How does this one die? The one in the front.
He explodes because he just took a lightning bolt to the fucking face.
Cool. Yeah. Down with that.
The bits of him diffuse the lightning behind him.
Yeah, and as he sees his friend die in front of him, he's like,
the other one takes just half damage, so he takes 6.
5. It rounds down.
Dr. Manhattan's in front of him.
Yeah, and he's like, Joey, no! As his arm gets hit as he tries to grab Joey out of the way, and he only takes half of it. Cool. What else is the wolf doing? Is that it?
That's all I can do.
Cool. Dara. Guys are cleaning this up nicely.
Yeah, Dara is now going to step forward. She's going to drop the spell. She's going to use Hunter's Mark.
I'm sorry that she didn't get any use out of that spell.
I mean, it stopped him from going over there. That's literally all it was for.
Fair enough.
She's going to use Hunter's Mark on this guy.
Okay. I'm gonna do a red Hunter's Mark, so we know that one's Dara's. regular hunter's mark is Elwarin's. Red hunter's mark is Dara's. Sorry, they have the same spell, so I gotta differentiate them somehow.
Okay, then she's gonna attack.
So, did you not read Horde Breaker by chance?
Once on each of your turns you make a weapon attack, you can make another attack with the same weapon against a different creature. It's within 5 feet of the original target.
Yeah, so it's not missing.
Yeah, I suppose.
I just think that would make. It's up to you. Like I said, it's up to you. I just want to make sure you read that.
She's gonna attack this one still.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just letting. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you read that. That's all I was doing. Yeah, that 14 hits.
Okay, so then damage. So, but to fuck.
And then an extra d6.
Oh yeah. There you go.
How does this happen?
Yeah, just one arrow straight through the eye.
Yeah.
Drops him. And then she's gonna turn and attack this one. How about that?
Yeah, there you
go. Yeah, so
I put that in there, like so I wanted to make sure like y'all are using their kind of cool, fun skill stuff. Yeah, that hits. Yep.
All right.
Because everybody else has used the fun skill thing that I've added for them, so I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, how are you doing this one?
Damage again, just meticulously, carefully shooting everything right in the head, and then she'll use Horde Breaker and attack this one. And
can you actually leave that body there?
Yeah, I can leave the body there, I guess. Yeah. I'm putting the bodies on the side just so it's not cluttering.
No,
yeah,
yeah,
that's fine. Yeah, no worries. Here, how about this? I'll move the body, but I'll draw a square there so you know there's a body there, if that makes sense for you. Because I think I know what you're trying to do. Is that cool?
Sure, it works for me.
Just so
then I'm assuming it's 16 hits because 14 hit the other one.
Yeah, and I think
that was weird.
Yeah, that one unfortunately is
9 damage.
Yeah, that
no, he got hit by the lightning breath, so he should be fucking dead.
No, he only like half damage.
Fuck. So he has 1 health point.
Yes, he exactly has 1.
Maybe he might have 3.
No, he has 1one. I know how to do math.
Yeah, they
Sorry, that wasn't meant to be like a...
Yeah, it's okay.
You can also assume that there's variance in health between orcs. Like,
oh, I wouldn't assume that ever.
Right.
Yeah, I just for this encounter, I didn't do that, but there are other encounters that it will come up. So
okay.
So Ulrich's player makes a good point, but just there's too many for me to have done that for every one of them. So just
yeah, that's way too much to keep track of.
Yeah. Cool.
Quick question: if I have a reaction, would that happen now or my turn?
Yes, it can happen now.
Okay, so as a reaction, I want to use the fungal infestation. Let me close that here.
Hell yes. I knew you were going to use this, dude.
Of course. And since this guy is within 10 feet and he died there, I'm going to revive him. With my
cool. I'm just going to put a zombie token there, and you just tell me what you want the zombie to do. It has 1 HP, but the zombie exists there.
Nice.
And we'll have it go immediately after his turn. I think that's how that works, right? It goes immediately after Ival's turn.
After Ival's turn.
Yeah. So it has 1 HP.
Dara is just gonna step back to behind the wall.
So how does it if everybody react when they just see a? So what happens here is Dara snipes this orc. It falls to the ground, and as you guys see the other arrow hit the orc behind him, you guys just see Ival raise his hand up, and you see the orc come back up to life, but it is definitely like not alive anymore.
You know, weirder shit's happened at this point.
Yeah, and you guys see like mushrooms and different fungus kind of start sprouting from him, from this creature.
I guess I just look at the group and let him know to like, don't worry about him. He's going to be on our side.
That is seriously one of the cooler druid things ever.
Cool. Dono.
I guess
you just skipped me.
Oh, did I? My bad. That's on me. Sorry. You'll get your turn still, Dono. There's still many creatures for you to fight.
Got it.
Lando, sorry.
Do I take any opportunity attacks if I wait? So if I move now, even though I'm moving as Lando, do I still get to move with the wolf?
Yes. So you can use the
Okay.
wolf's movement because the wolf hasn't moved yet, and
Yeah. So, but
you or the wolf, depending on what the orc wants to do, will take an opportunity attack if it goes through this where this orc is.
I mean, I want to go over by this fucking metal guy, but yeah. So I'm gonna.
So you'll
just
take 2
fucking-
opportunity attacks. Yeah, if you do that.
Yeah.
If you're okay with that,
I'm
that's fine.
gonna. No, I'm
Okay.
gonna jump off the wolf.
Okay.
Right here. I'm assuming that's just my movement.
Yeah, you just slide off. We'll just say it's a bonus action or whatever.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna. Think they would both get hit, right, with my aura.
One, it's because you hit one at a time, right? Because your lightning bolt comes out of your stomach and hits the target you're attacking.
Extends 10 feet from you in every direction.
That's for the other one. So there's like the frost and the fire ones. The tundra and the desert ones are like area of effect. Yours is a line shot that goes with your attack. So
Yeah,
that's why I've been describing it comes out of
you
your
can
belly
choose
button.
one other creature in your way or whatever. Okay, so I'm gonna just try to hit him with my. I guess I have to hit him with
Yeah, that's a hit.
choice. So I'm gonna.
Yeah, this dude pops. How's that happen?
You know, I want to just like tap him on the head with the blunt side of the blade, and I want his head to just fucking randomly, you know, combust and explode like a bubble.
Cool. Yeah, that happens.
Even though it has nothing to do with my actual weapon, but I have to keep attacking people. So go and fucking hit the other guy.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hit. Yeah.
Nice.
How does he combust?
I think I want to just slice through, clean his stomach,
okay.
and then he just topples over.
Yep. Like it. Sorry, I'm just keeping the number of bodies that I have to count up afterwards for loot and all that jazz, because I know that's what you guys are going to do immediately once this combat's over.
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could combat loot now, I would start combat.
Of course. I know.
There's more bitches to kill, so I can't do that.
More things for you to fight. Cool. Is that your turn? You moving anymore?
Is it within 30 feet?
It is.
So yeah. No. And then so I have to just keep going. So I'm gonna move right over there again.
Okay.
And it's my 6 movement speed.
Cool. You have to make a wisdom saving throw at any point in time for your axe. I feel like you're supposed to. I just haven't called it. We'll just do it now.
I think that's only if I am getting.
That's only if you get hit, right?
I think that's only if I get hit, so then I like go nuts.
And got it.
Do that once.
Cool. Yeah. No, so you haven't been hit yet, so you're good so far.
Yeah, it says whenever a hostile creature damages you while the axe is in your possession, you must
succeed
a saving throw or you go berserk.
Cool. Yeah, I just couldn't remember.
It's only the once.
Yep. Yeah, I just couldn't remember if you knew you hadn't gotten hit yet. I just couldn't remember if it was when you attacked or if it was after you got hit. Cool. That's fine. Sweet. Dono.
Yeah, I'm just probably gonna do another Sacred Flame, except on this guy right here.
Okay, go for it.
All right.
So your saving throw. So 7, so it hits. How much damage?
8
nice.
Damage.
Yeah. So this heat just comes from the sky and makes this dude feel heavenly, but in the wrong way. What's going on? You doing anything else, Dono?
Not really. That's it.
Cool.
Repent.
Orcs.
Your god is wrong, orc.
Yeah. So these orcs are all
Feel
dead.
the light of knowledge burn you.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why, like I said, it's a heat from God, but not his God, and it doesn't feel good. It's Zod's turn. All those orcs on 5 are dead. Good job, guys. What is Zod doing here, Mr. BigYin? I think you might be muted on your mic or something.
No, I'm here. I'm thinking.
Sorry.
I'm looking at the battlefield and thinking.
Okay.
So the Zod is going to ride out he's got what, 40 feet of movement?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he's still on horseback.
Mm-hmm.
So Zod's still being on horseback. Let's see. Measurements. Can he get there? Yeah,
yes.
He's gonna ride up to Ulrich, and he's going to ride a little past Ulrich and kind of flank this guy here, and take a swing with his super awesome silvered knight.
Mhm.
And it's like, and he says, "Time to say goodnight, orc."
That's
And,
a hit.
I mean, and because he's gonna roll that at beautiful attack damage.
And
And
how does it happen?
I mean, he had add 2 more to it. Doesn't matter. And again, in basic force, blunt object meeting solid object, the mace basically cracks this orc's skull like an egg, and the acid just dribbles in. You just kind of see it start to bubble the same way hydrochloric acid kind of bubbles at a wound when it's getting cleaned. And the orc just drops dead and collapses. And he looks over at Ulrich. I didn't think you needed it, laddie. It was the closest thing for me to hit.
Yeah, you just make my job easy. I don't care.
So I realized I forgot to add multi-attack to Zod. He does have multi-attack. I apologize. I know we're a little late in the game.
Wait,
but
what?
Yeah, that's on me.
What?
He's supposed to be like
I
a
have
fighter.
multi-attack?
Yeah, I apologize. That's
I feel like
on
the
me.
wolf should have that too. Just saying,
Yeah.
that's all right.
Yeah, not
No,
yet. I
I
apologize. That's on
don't
me.
have. The wolf doesn't. I don't have a multi-attack if I turn into a wolf.
Yeah, sorry. That's something that I forgot to. He's supposed to have multi-attack. We can just remember that, and I'll add it after this
Okay.
section's done. That's on me. Like I said, I apologize. That's on me.
That's fine.
Cool. You guys see the bottom orc? He's going to attack the wolf with his spectral weapon, search weapon. 17 probably hits. It's 9 force damage to the wolf.
Does.
And,
Wolfie is not doing the
That
super
poor
hot.
wolf.
and then
He's
he's going
taking
to,
a lot of damage.
he's
He
going
needs
to
get some better armor.
He's going to move the weapon here. This one in the back barks at the 2 orcs behind him and says, "Go tell the masters." In Orcish.
No.
I don't know if any of you guys speak Orc.
Nope.
Okay.
I think Elwarin does.
I do.
Yeah, so Elwarin and I think it's
We
Mob.
gotta,
are
we
the
gotta
ones who
kill
speak.
them.
And they say,
They're
yes.
way too far away to hear that.
Yeah.
Nah, I would say he barks it like he's like yelling it to like anyone behind him to do this order. So I'd say it's a yell, so you guys can hear it. And he's going to. Oh. Okay. I see. He's going to pull one of his spears up from his back, and he is going to walk forward. He says, "To death with all of you heathens." And he's going to attempt to knock Zod off of his horse with his spear attack. He's just going to try to like
Everyone fucking loves trying to knock this guy off a horse.
Yeah, unfortunately he misses. That was going to be dope. So the spear kind of sails and lands on the ground behind him. He says, curses.
Rick's gonna respond with, "Yeah, that's the idea. That's everyone here.
Yeah,
That's why we're here."
exactly right. So these 2 orcs are going to make a mad dash for it. I think they get to like here with all their movement. Apologize. No, not quite that far. They get to here. They get to there.
What?
They move 60 feet. In
Yeah,
a straight
but
line.
you move them 65 feet.
Oh, you're right. Sorry, I was about to measure it again just to double check and make sure I moved it enough. Still moving 60 feet. Yeah, cool.
Man, I should have stayed on the fucking wolf. Could have caught him.
Well, your wolf can pick you up with an action.
You can bite your torso, pull you up.
These guys are going to run to there. Run right behind this
Oh, I could get him.
dude.
Yeah, we
Get 'em.
can make it. We can make it. Just barely.
We need to have everybody start fucking hitting those guys.
These 2 are gonna run here.
They're not gonna make it very far, I'll tell you that.
I know, but they need to die.
And they're gonna have to attack Zod because he's the one in range that without getting disadvantage on these attacks. fuck Zod, I guess, dude. I don't know.
Fuck Zod and the wolf. It's...
Are they gonna try to knock him off?
No,
his
these guys aren't that intelligent. These look like the dumbest out of the lot of groups that have come through. Like there may be a reason they were sleeping for as long as they were. 20 hits though, correct? 20 hits Zod?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so that's 8 damage to Zod, Mr. BigYin. And the 15 misses, I believe. So that's gone. Half orc boy, half ogre boy is dead, and it's Ivil's turn.
Did I miss how that spear got in front of me again?
So after this dude attacked at the bottom, he used his the weapon to attack the wolf. He then is able to move it with his bonus action.
Okay. All right. Sorry. Probably
he doesn't get to attack again for what it's worth, but he gets to move it.
Okay. And I mean, is that
this
something?
1, 2, 3, 4. He would have moved there also. Sorry.
Is that something I could attack, or is it?
No, it's a spiritual weapon, so it doesn't.
So
You can't. Yeah, it's a spectral weapon, so it just kind of floats there.
If you deal damage to the caster, it has a chance to disappear.
Yeah.
It's not concentration.
Is it not?
No.
That's
fucking crazy.
I know, right? Isn't that
crazy? But if the guy
dies,
dies, then it's right. Yeah.
Yeah, or you can dispel it.
Really break his concentration.
Yeah, you truly break his concentration via death.
Well. Anyways, I'm gonna do something different. I am gonna use this spell.
Good choice. Good choice.
And I'm gonna cast it on these guys that are trying to run inside the cave up here.
Nice. I like it. So 20-foot square. You can just draw a square. So if you go to the paintbrush, you can draw a shape.
Oh, there we go.
Let you create a rectangle. Because that way, Ulrich and I aren't making assumptions on where you want that rectangular square to go.
So there will
and make it so we can get into melee range also. So
is it 4x4 or what would it be?
Yeah, 4x4.
4x4, yes. So I think what they're saying is they want the bottom edge to be here, if possible, so they can get into there.
Okay. So how do I move this thing now? Oh, damn.
You just click and drag it, yeah.
With the arrow.
Yeah, that's within 90 feet. Yeah, you can just click and drag it with your. Go back to the pointer, and then you can click and move it up.
To the left. I guess. To the left.
I mean, this way you can go. I just think because this is also turned into difficult terrain, so if anything comes out of here, it's more central. And you guys have still the ability to attack from here without getting.
Well, if we had normal person legs,
I can't get over that far. I can only get to the right side.
Yeah, if we had normal person legs, we could do it.
We short. We don't run that fast, guys.
Well, I'm gonna be on the wolf.
This is as far as I can go. Oh, okay. Well, then if you do that, then I'll get here.
Yeah, it's not bad, right?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, cool. So they have to make strength saving throws of 16. And the one at the top saves. This one is entangled.
Not ideal.
Sorry, I went top to bottom, and they went 19 and 10. So I got well.
See, that's what I mean. Like I can't get to the top one now, but I guess I can hit the bottom one. So the one of them is probably going to get away.
Unless they die.
Yeah, they could die.
But I can't hit
them. They have like a whole group of
it's
a whole group of people.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that have to go first before they get to go again, right?
Aren't they about to make their turn?
No, they just ran up there.
They're sorry. The last you killed the other set of orcs. Also, these are just the last set of orcs on the turn order, which I think are 2. They're the last. They're the last to go.
Just from point of order, because there was a concentration spell that.
Yes, the fairy fire here disappears.
Yeah, exactly. It's gone.
Not like it probably matters because you guys haven't been attacking this guy for a while.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, maybe Zod will charge through and kill them all right now. We'll find out. Cool. That was
Elwarin has been taking advantage of that on all his attacks so far, but it wasn't his turn yet. So
yeah, dope. Cool. Is Ivo gonna move or take anything as a bonus action?
No.
Okay.
Actually,
zombie turn.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Zombie's turn. Yeah, right. Sorry. But you can move or make a bonus action now.
So that thing next to me, is that gonna?
You don't get an opportunity attacked by moving away from it. It's not a person that's standing there.
Okay.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna kind of move around on. This side of the wolves.
Okay. Sounds dope. What is Zombie Boy doing?
How much movement does the zombie boy have?
30 meters. Yeah, 30 feet.
I cannot move him, so just move him closer to the guys down here.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'll move him down here. 4, 5, like this. So he's not in Zod's way. I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool. Mikael, what is Mikael up to?
I'm gonna start by drawing a box.
Okay.
A 4x4 box because I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Oh boy. Okay.
Is it only 4x4?
It should be 20-foot circle, right?
Radius. Oh, sphere, but I can draw a box.
Don't we want to be killing the other
20? So it's 20-foot radius. So it should be like a 4 from the middle outwards, right?
He does bring up a good point. Would it not be better to hit the assholes who are actually?
It's an 8x8 square, by the way.
I feel like it might be a better move to use that on the dudes out front, because then Elwarin can finish him off, or BigYin can finish him off if he can hit them.
You're also
we don't have to worry about them.
Kill for one spell though.
What?
You said it's 8x8?
Yeah, it's 8x8. Yeah.
30 feet. I mean, I could definitely hit one of them with Ice Knife on my next turn.
So you can, the way that I would imagine this, Mikael would probably angle it so like this is the middle over here. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, where it's not hitting anybody else. Cool. That's a lot of dex saving throws I gotta roll. Go ahead and roll the.
Don't we want to? Hold on though. Don't we want to do that on the guys up north so they don't run away?
You got so many people. You have so many people about to go. This will hopefully kill like 3 or 4 people.
I'm good with it. Let's do it.
Yeah. I like
do it, Mikael.
1, 2.
Oh snap! DC save 15, 24 fire.
It's 16, I believe. I tried to give them some special magic stuff. They gave them like additional +1 to hit and stuff like that.
All those ones.
Yeah, so it didn't work on their character sheet for some reason. So one of them saves, everyone else gets fucked. So these two you incinerate 2 of the orcs in the back just immediately as this fire kind of rails down on them.
Nuclear fireball.
This one takes a ton of damage down south as this fire just kind of rolls down, and the one up north kind of sidesteps it, but it still singes like the front half of his body, and he takes half of that damage in the front.
All right.
So how did the 2 in the back? How did the 2 orcs in the back die? Explain that to me.
I would imagine that once the fireball got cast, basically they started melting from the extreme heat. So basically, probably like dying in a very like gory fashion as their skin turns to basically a gooey mess.
Okay, so they have melted. So I'm going to give them a little melted little symbol.
And all that's left on the ground is probably just like a bubbling puddle of blood and flesh that's been melted into a coagulated mass.
Got it. So those 2 you guys won't be able to loot. Because there's nothing to loot off of them. I guess if you want to take their blood and whatever bones are left from their feet, I guess. But cool. Yeah, is Mikael gonna move or take a bonus action? That was a dope thing.
Probably gonna like take a few steps forward, like maybe up to here.
Okay, cool. BigYin, what's the haps buddy dude?
Let's see. So the BigYin is going to move his 30 feet from here to here.
Okay.
And that's about it. And I believe his max range for Ice Knife is... Shit. I thought I had one more movement that gave me the range. Where was I? I was here?
You have nothing that goes further than 60 feet, my dude?
Oh, I have one more movement.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and make that extra movement, dude.
Yeah, so, and then max range currently on any spell is 60 feet.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I went and double checked. Ice Knife, because I, like, literally, Thorn Whip is...
30 feet, right?
Thorn Whip is 30 feet. Ice Knife is 60 feet. And BigYin's actually going to burn a level 2 spell slot, and he's going to upcast this. Oh, I meant to upcast it. It didn't let me. Why didn't it let me?
Well, like I said, you'll just roll the damage afterwards. So that does hit. So go ahead and roll the damage and add whatever extra damage you need to roll after.
Oh, fuck it. I'll just cast it at level 1. It's fine.
Okay. Give me a second. Working on something. Background. Okay. All right. So dexterity saving throw 15. Okay, so one of the back ones saves. That doesn't make sense. He's restrained. I'll give him disadvantage on that. So both of them get hit by both points of damage. So you're piercing the top one, and then the 6 cold damage affects both of them, correct?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So that one at the top takes 9 damage. The one at the bottom takes 6 damage. Okay. Nice. Anything else?
No.
Okay, cool. Elwarin.
Actually,
Oh, sorry.
wait. Yeah, no, because I don't have any creatures that'll get me 60 feet, so no. It's cool.
I mean, you already didn't use your movement portion, right? So.
Yeah, I know, but it's like next
just
turn.
bonus action.
The next
shift,
turn, if I bonus action shift down, then move.
Sure.
The best bet would be the spider, which would get me 25 feet, maybe 30 feet, and then I could use entangle, but nah.
Got it. Cool. Sweet. Warren, what's the house, my dude?
Gonna move down here. I'm gonna use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark on the top guy here.
Okay. Let me take it off this guy at the bottom. 1 second. Okay.
And I'm just gonna shoot at him.
Okay.
I am actually gonna use. I still have these barbed arrows. Just in case I'm gonna use a barbed arrow.
Super glad you remembered about that. So that reduces the movement speed by 10 per one you hit.
Yeah. So.
And it's like difficult terrain, so they already have half movement speed going through this space.
Perfect.
That hits because you didn't use your funky sharpshooter.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like you could feel it.
Well, you want to have advantage on that one, but I do have a hunter's mark, so I'm going to activate that.
Yeah, your barbed arrow. How does it happen?
Same, just go for the head.
Okay, yeah. You knock the barbed arrow, but you're just so used to going for like the in between the eyes and like the face that you just forget that you're supposed to be aiming for the legs with the barbed arrow, and it just splat right in this guy's face.
Perfect. Well, since I still have another attack, I'm gonna do the same thing on the other guy.
Okay.
I'm still gonna use the barbed arrow again.
Okay.
My hunter's mark is not up. What? Did you just open up something? There we go.
That misses.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. But it was a good attempt. Ulrich. Sorry, you have something else? Sorry.
I just gotta check how far I moved him.
Just a note, wasn't one of these dudes supposed to be blinded still by the one spell?
You mean restrained?
Fairy fire or whatever.
No, they dropped
they dropped the so you could do this.
Oh, got it.
And this is the dude that's restrained still, so works out. Ulrich, what's the house, my dude?
All right. Well, it looks like what's going on up there is very well handled. But Ulrich's gonna change tactic and move to engage down here.
Okay.
This one down south looks the most singed, right?
Yes.
Okay. And bonus action to put a shield up, and then it's gonna. Oh, it is a battle axe. I thought it was a hammer. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, I swear you have a battle axe, my dude, but it's fine.
Miss.
That is a miss, yes.
And then come down again. And miss again.
Ooh, you know what we're doing here.
Oh yeah, I love it. My favorite part of the game.
One.
Ooh, my God.
Can't be
I
good.
need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Oh, good. That's good.
That would have been rough. So as you're running over and you swing the first attack, the second attack, you take a step, not realizing like you have blood just tracked onto your feet from all of the gore and fighting around you, and you slip as you swing on that last attack, but you catch yourself with your fist and are able to keep yourself upright so you don't fall.
Yeah. Well, then I'm gonna action search,
Okay.
and I'm gonna keep trying to attack him with my battle axe.
Okay. That's a hit.
There we go.
Hey.
Nice.
Nice.
Slash
He's
this dude
still
across the
alive.
chest. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's a hit. See, you just needed that like resolve
Yeah.
after you did the slip to hit to keep going.
Total of 11 damage, guys.
Yeah.
The DPS is finally coming out.
There we go. Cool. You do anything with your bonus action?
I did.
Oh yes, you're
my-
right. Yes, your floating shield. That's right.
I'm done.
Yeah. What is the wolf doing, Mr. Lando? What are you asking this wolf to help you with?
He's gonna here, and he's gonna hit homeboy down south with his
Lightning. Hell
lightning
yeah.
breath.
Love it.
Oof.
Let's see. Okay. So the first one does dodge out, taking 7 points of damage. But the one at the bottom is so preoccupied with Ulrich that his body just evaporates with the heat of this lightning bolt as it strikes through him, dying. He's dead.
Lovely.
All right.
That's all you can do.
Yeah. Wolf doing anything else?
Nope.
Cool. Dara, what's going on?
All right, Dara is gonna step down, going to attack the entangled thing,
Mhm.
finish that off. So
Hopefully.
Hunter's Mark,
Mhm.
obviously,
Mm-hmm.
Gale Force Bow.
That's a hit. Yeah, how does this happen? Same thing as per usual?
Yeah, straight in the forehead.
Mhm.
Arrow explodes out the back.
Mm-hmm.
Guts everywhere.
Like mother, like son?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Learned it from somewhere, right?
Yeah, learned it from somewhere indeed.
And then second attack is going to attack the only living thing left.
Yes.
Oof.
Not quite. Not quite.
Oh, no, it's
23.
20. What? 16 plus 6,
Oh, you're
20.
right. Yeah, 22. Sorry.
We're all wrong.
Yeah, we both suck at math. It's okay.
He's still standing.
Still
Wow.
standing. He's still standing. Yeah, you hit him like right in the shoulder, and you just see him like screech in pain.
And that's your turn.
Got it, Lando.
I'm gonna go there, hitting him with my fucking axe. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, that hits.
I'm gonna go for round 2 just to see if I get it. Son of a bitch.
Well,
Let's hope.
okay. Well, first, yeah. You better hope you kill him on the first one.
Yes, brother.
Yeah. This guy's a gunner. How does it happen?
I would like to think that I just swing twice, swing through, but for some reason I just catch him on the second hit, even though it was the first one. But because I fucking missed the second one, I want to just I missed the first one, and then I just continue rotating around, and I just call it.
How about this? Yeah, how about this? So you swing and you cut this guy with your first rotation, but your body just with so much centrifugal force continues spinning. But as you get the second spin off, this dude's already like cut in half on the floor.
ground.
Yeah, so that's why you missed. That's why you missed.
I immediately want to start combat looting right away.
Okay. So we will. Okay, it is pretty late, and I do apologize for all of that. So we
can deal with that later.
Yeah, we'll deal with that next session. But before you start combat looting, I need y'all to roll perception checks for me. Starting off great, guys. There has to be some more here.
We
Jesus
know
Christ. Jesus Christ.
But I mean, the
Oh,
BigYin has like a 17 passive perception.
Yeah. Mikael fucking saves all of you.
Nobody went to go fucking tell this guy, so how do they know? You know, we just murdered all these people outside their cave.
Yeah, but we're making a bunch of noise. I mean, you think the giant fireball
You don't
that
know
just
that.
like,
It's only been like 12 seconds since we got here.
four people?
That's true. It has only been like 18 seconds.
Footsteps, like Mikael says,
There's
guys, there's
ton
something.
of death in the last 30 seconds.
Guys, like there's something in there and it's moving. I don't know where, but it's moving around in that cave.
This fight might not be over just yet.
Yeah, and we will end it there. Thanks everyone for a great session.